KO debate series. We lit tonight. Y'all come through, man. Y'all know how we gonna show up and show out. See y'all all in the building.
Yo, what's happening? What's up, man? It's your boy KO. We back with another show, man. Knockout Boxing 86, KO 86, Knockout, whatever you want to say. Call me. We here, bro. We lit. What's up? Welcome to another episode of Knockout Boxing 86 TV. We got the link in the chat for 1v1 smoke only. We got a lot to talk about today, man. We got a lot to talk about today. We got a lot to go over. So y'all know where we need to be at by the time we get to the bottom of speaking to everybody, man. Let me give a shout out to my dog Emmanuel Carter coming through. First super chat of the day. Hope it ain't the last one. 5 piece. 5 of them things. No biscuit in the super chat. He ain't say nothing. He's just showing love and support to the channel. Shout out to the channel members. We got all our picks right this weekend. That Katsarakis, Brandon Adams fight. Everybody was on Brandon Adams. I told y'all to pick Katsarakis. So please join the channel as a member. Drop super chats and super thanks when you come by the live streams and the videos that we do. And if you want to debate me, man, if you don't like how I operate this channel, if you don't like how, you know what I mean? If you don't like my boxing takes, you can hit that link and we can set it up, or we can set it up however you want to do it. It's going to end bad for 100% of the people talking boxing on YouTube, though. Y'all all know that, bro. Y'all know how we get down over here. Shout out to my brother Fight Game, man. Coming through. 10 piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He said absolutely nothing. He's just showing love in the channel. Appreciate that, Fight Game. Appreciate that, Fight Game. We're going to do it some more, 903. Let me see who all in the building. And then we getting straight to it. I got a lot to talk about today. We got 100 people in here. Let's make sure we get to 100 likes so I don't have to delay the show. We got David Tisdale. We got Brother Huey Q, Raw Garcia, All Things, Big Supreme, Mike Moss, OG Walk on Water, Mr. Make 'em Sick, Don't Mess with Texas, Ty Drakefoot, my bro Emmanuel Carter, World of Animals, Big Braille, Deep in it, Savage Bow, Nuke in the building, my beautiful wife, Miss KO, what's good, baby? Cal Coolett, Victor, Brashley McClendon, Larrell Hannon, TY 007, No Evidence, Victor, Texas 16, Sal, what's happening with you? Luca, what's up? Lee Jackson, Sunchild, Bird 101. Meaty Riley, what's good? Level-headed. I see you. G. McCall 09. Terrell W. Million Films. Mark West. Rock Bottom 8654. What's happening with you? What's good with you? Don't mess with Texas. What's up? Big Care 100. Not me, my brother out of California. Love. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. California knows how to party. California knows how to party. What up, not me, Mr. Blue? Sosa, what's good? Mr. 219. Biz 0128, what's good with you? Tanya Johnson. Paid in full, aka Mr. Boxing Fanatics. What's good, bro? Hardcore Casual. J1 Jackson, what's up? Brandon Broussard, what's happening? Fight Game, what's good with you? Richard Paris, what's going down with you, Richard? Salute. 903 Boxing, what's good, man? Tired ass Cowboys fan. We got a W though. All we gotta do is win 6 more. Finish 10-7. We get in the playoffs. Yeah. All hope is not lost. All we gotta do is win the next 6 games. If you can lose 5 in a row, you can win 7 in a row. That's all I'm saying. Do not give up hope. Don't give up hope, man. What was I at, bro? Ray B, what's up? Terrence Gayton, what's good? Mark Key, what's happening? 2 Cents Boxing, what's good? Y'all go subscribe to 2 Cents Boxing. John Wick, Big Itachi, what's good? Richard Paris, what's happening? Big Dog Willie, 2-piece, no biscuit in the super chat. 3 of the 4 capping dads was at their best this past week. You know who be capping a lot too? We should have a whole different section for the grandfather. See, you think that your boy Shakur gets to escape because of because it ain't his daddy that be capping, it's his grandfather though. We gotta start putting Wally Moses with the rest of them, Big Dog Willie, and let me tell you why. And even though you don't be liking what I be saying about Shakur, I think you're gonna agree with what I'm about to say, bro. I don't want to hear Wally Moses bring up the amateurs in any interview ever again, bro. I don't want to hear about Shakur Stevenson in the amateurs no more, bro. Every time you ask Wally Moses a question about goddamn Shakur or Tank, why he always bring up the amateurs, bro? It's Bill Haney all day. No one will ever take that award from Bill Haney, John Wick. Windy City Assassin, what's good? Legend Never Died, what's happening? Kendra is in the building. J Main, Andrew Gray, 600 said, what's up? That's some funny shit. Richard Paris, what's up? Raul Garcia, what's good? Billy Wright, what's happening with you? No evidence. What's good, man? LaMarcus Robinson. Y'all don't make me laugh, man. Don't make me laugh, bro. Todd Drake for what's good. What's happening with you? Where'd it go, bro? It jumped on me. That shit jumped on me because y'all in here acting crazy and shit, man. Quentin Jackson, what's good, man? Salute. Said Bill worked hard for that award. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. Where we at on the likes? We got 140 people in here, man. We got 140 people in here, man. What we doing? Let's run these likes up. Yeah, Turpin. That return from Turpin was one of the best I've ever seen, bro. Eric Shelton, what's good, man? 83 likes. All right, yeah, we got to get to 100. Don't nobody pay attention to Gertz. He be lying and shit. He don't speak. He don't salute. He don't say what's up. His first comment is always a lie about the like button, bro. Gertz always lying about the like button, man. Jason Fewell, what's good, bro? Do what Media Riley say. He say get the likes up, man. 150 in here, man. Run them likes up to 100 so I can get going. Hit that Cash App as well, y'all. We got the new Cash App in case y'all missed it. Knockout Boxing 86 TV. Y'all see it up under this icon. Appreciate that, Quentin. We always working. Omega Red. Country boy. Glad to have you back. I thought you had stopped fucking with me, bro. Glad you texted me. I thought you had left for a minute. I'm glad you texted me. Am I blocked? Wait a minute. Let me check. Mr. Mileage, what's up, man? He said, Wally be capping, but the 4 day, yeah, Big Dog Willie, you right. Nigga, am I blocked? KO, what the fuck? What's going on with this nigga? Don't block me because the Cowboys suck. $2 I just be buying it. I just be doing my thing, man. My thing is this, and this is for anybody, bro. If you're gonna say my name, be like and talk shit and like and be on that type of like little petty shit, then be willing to say that shit to me directly and let me defend myself and talk back. I guarantee you, I'll make you look stupid before you ever try to even have be close to making me look dumb. And that's for anybody, bro. That's for anybody, bro. Don't take little slick jabs. Don't take little shots if you don't want me on your helmet. If you're gonna bitch up and you don't want no smoke, then just keep it that way and don't mention my name, bro. And everybody be cool. B-Rock, what up? Everybody be good. But if you mention my name, I'm gonna be at you. You gonna get bodied, or you gonna duck me. Those are options. Those are options. Damn sure don't hurl insults at your boy just cause you don't want that smoke. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't hurl insults. Cause I make that shit sting. Hey, I make that shit sting. Don't hurl insults, bro. Don't do that. I make that shit hurt. I'll tell you some real shit. How you looking in the mirror out this bitch? Keep that shit boxing with me and everything be cool. And if you don't want smoke, that's cool. Everybody ain't built for this shit that I do. Everybody don't go channel to channel. Everybody don't drop a link for every fucking show. I get it. I get it, bro. Everybody ain't built like this. Yeah, I understand, bro. Everybody won't hit a link. Everybody won't hear you talking shit about them and then just say, hey, I drop the link. I'll talk to you right now. Everybody won't do that. So if you ain't built like that, just leave me the fuck alone. Leave my name alone. All that shit. Don't tell nobody. Don't say no slick shit about go over there because KO make you feel good. Nah, people come over here. The people that's in here, they in here because I tell the truth. Yeah, they in here because I spit real shit. I don't do fake ass, false ass narratives and shit, bro. Yeah, that's why people come to my channel. Just so you clear. You can catch up on the community page, Cal. You can catch up on the community page, bro. So yeah, invitation still open too, by the way. Invitation still open, by the way. Yeah. Still open. Right now, link is in the chat. Or just invite me and drop the link and let's see what happens. Just some little boxing talk, Marquis. Nothing too serious. Nothing too serious. Not for me, at least. Because I know what I do to people. Let's get to the show, though. Where we at? We got 100 likes, man. Oh, Eric. I was taught this how you finish the race. I was taught this about how you do as an adult. Yeah, that's how we get down. 120, we good? All right, bet. Bet that up. Todd Swindle say like and share. Y'all get like him and do what he said, man. Y'all get like him and do what he said, bro. All right, bet. So, First topic of the day. Is William Zepeda injured or is he ducking Shakur Stevenson? I need paperwork. Savage Killer Queen, what's good? William Old School, what's happening with you? Omega Red don't like when I say this. I need paperwork. We don't believe you. We don't believe you. I don't believe you can get that cash from Walgreens, bro. You can get the cash that he got, the little black cash. You can get that shit from Walgreens, bro. I'm sorry, I'm spoiled. I watch basketball. I watch football, the NBA, the NFL. They let their fans know. They let us know everything. This motherfucker went to the doctor today. He had a grade 3 sprain. He practiced today. He didn't practice today. He was limited in practice. He did walkthroughs, but he didn't do the padded practice. Yeah. All that bullshit, bro. We get the box and they be like, his hand hurt. You be like, for real? They be like, what's wrong with it? Nigga, I can't tell you. He just 8 weeks. Be back in 8 weeks. His hand hurt. It's broke. Where is it broke at? Nigga, we don't know. We can't tell you. NFL make the doctor tell you what's wrong. You talk to Dr. Andrews. He performed the foot surgery. He said he has never seen nothing like this. He has never seen nothing like this. What he had to do to Dak Prescott's hamstring. They let you know Dak is trying to play. Dak is going to get a second opinion. He going to get a third opinion. They let you know everything. Not boxing, though. They be like, here, take this Instagram picture. When's the pay? Like, yo, y'all run up to the Walgreens, run up to the CVS. Run up to the CVS and the Walgreens and bring me back a cash so I can take this picture. Drink more water. What's good, homie? Running Bravo, what's good? So, I don't believe him, bro. And see, this is where Shakur fans should love me because I keep that same energy, bro. I keep that same energy. Shakur provide paperwork. Okay, we buy the injury. That's cool. You injured, bro. No problem. He say a lot of us thought Shakur was faking a hand injury as well. I mean, he provided tape. He went down. His hand did this shit when he landed by the head. Oh, shit. But he provided us some paperwork and shit, man. You know what I mean? And he didn't have a history of doing that to Joe Cordina. That boy Zepeda already ducked Shakur back in 2023, bro. Hold on, man. Shout out my boy Quentin, man. Hold on, let me get to it. Shout out my boy Quentin with that 5-piece in the cash app. I appreciate it, big dog. LaMarcus Robinson, what's good, man? So, I don't believe no goddamn Zepeda, bro. He gonna have to show me more than just a picture of him with a cash, man. And then, but here is the thing, though. I saw that he wrote, or somebody, whoever wrote that goddamn statement for him, they said that he could be back in March, y'all. So why can't him and Shakur just fight in March, bro? Drink more water, called that shit. He said, I knew he was gonna duck. He said, I knew he was gonna duck. He been telling me he was gonna duck. GXTV was good. He told me he was gonna duck. I like, that don't make sense, Drink. He like, yeah, he gonna duck. Nigga duck. We're gonna get there, Noob. That's the next topic. We're gonna get there. I promise we're gonna get there. We're gonna keep cooking on this for a little bit longer, but we're gonna get there. Got some receipts for y'all on that shit. But check it though. They say Zepeda coming back. Ronnie say he really injured. They say Zepeda coming back in March. So why can't they just fight in March? Why can't they just fight in March, bro? So Shakur can go ahead and exercise his mandatory. If it's 2-3 weeks later, then why can't they just fight in March, bro? Zepeda already, him and his team claim this. Shakur fans, y'all gonna say he lying and shit. Y'all gonna say he lying and shit. But what's up, Dean? Salute, bro. He crazy in the motherfucker. Hey, you don't come over here for the truth. You don't come over here for no real boxing talk. You just come over here so I can make you feel good, bro. Bad son with the 5 paws, by the way. That's a pause. Bad son with the 5-piece, man. No biscuit in the super chat. He said absolutely nothing. He just showing love to the channel. I appreciate that, dog. I appreciate that, big homie. Yeah, E-double, what's up? So, they're saying he injured it the night of the fight. The night of the fight, Drink. They're saying he injured it the night of the fight in the Tevin Farmer fight, and he needs to take 8 weeks off, get back in the gym. They're saying he back in March, though. So, my logical question is, if he back in March, Shakur trying to fight February 22nd, shit. You got February 22nd, then March 1st, then March 8th, then March 15th. Oh, yeah, Cal. Yeah, Cal. Mm-hmm. That's why I told you, go look at the community page, bro. They tuck their tails for real. Talk good in the morning, though. Talk real good. Talk real good. Get pressed, get the hurling insults. They don't even fit, by the way, and be made to look like idiots. Yeah, Cal. Yeah. In no boxing. What up? So for me, bro, the only way I believe this is if he pressed and he fights Shakur Stevenson in March. That's how I believe he injured. The only way that he will get me to believe that he injured is like, nah, I'll be back in March. Let's just go ahead with the fight in March. Cornelius Bennett, what's up? Anything else? A tune-up in March? Shakur fighting in February and he fighting tune-up in March? Man, I'm looking at, man, you duck. And I'm calling him a duck right now until then, bro. Eat double with the 2-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He say, absolutely nothing. He just showing support to the channel. I appreciate that, Eat double. World of Animals, let me get you right. I done seen you for a couple weeks now. Showing support, not really saying nothing, talking your shit, saluting everybody. We'll add you to the game. Because we pushing the 20,000. And when we get to 20,000, no more wrenches will be given out, bro. To nobody. I consider the first 20,000 my day ones on our climb to 100,000. You feel me? Once we get the first 20, nobody get no wrenches around this bitch. Hey, Sostain, what up? J-Main says, but what if Shakur don't want to wait? Then they don't want to fight each other, bro. They don't want to fight each other. Listen, Williams and Zepeda should be like, look, man, I'm coming back in March. We can still get it cracking in March. What's up? Shakur Stevenson should be like, March, nigga, that's only 2 or 3 weeks. Ain't nothing changed. Eddie, we need a new date. What's up? You can't fight March 1st because we know you ain't going the same day as Tank. March 8th, March 15th. What's good? What's good? Nah, he a duck, humble dragger. We don't do that shit. And I like Zepeda. I think he got a shot to beat Shakur. Need to see you a little bit longer, Bob Gunn. I'm watching you, though. So he a duck right now, bro. Mr. Mileage, I don't know what happened to your shit, but you supposed to been had one. You supposed to been had one. Shout out to Kendra 50 Cent with the 2-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. She say #1 with the super sticker. Appreciate that. I need one. They've been tricking the game for too long. Nah, bro. This is my first time seeing you. That's a good comment, though. Stick around. Let me see you a few more shows. Let me check your vibes. Make sure I don't get no goddamn troll vibes from you. Then we can talk about it. Danetta, what's good? COE Films, I see you. Elijah, what up? That was you in the cash app. I don't know. That was Quentin, bro. I don't know, Elijah. See, Jumby. That was him. That was him in the cash app. Why you trying to take credit for that, man? Let me make sure I ain't got no other. Yeah, I'm getting trolley vibes. Bro. Yeah, I don't believe you, bro. I don't believe you. Quinton, they taking credit for your work, man. They're taking credit for your work, Quinton. Trying to find my bro Kevin. There you go. Raul Garcia, yeah, this is from Eric Goldman's the Golden Boy. I'm glad you put that, Raul Garcia. No, so Zepeda, so they asked him for context, right? They asked him, is Zepeda fighting Shakur in February? And this is Eric Goldman's the Golden Boy promotion. Shout out to Raul Garcia putting this in the chat for us. He say no. So Zepeda suffered an injury in his fight with Tevin Former. He hurt his hand. We are looking to see when to reschedule because that's the fight that Zepeda wants. Well, shit, if he back in March, then that's perfect. Lee Jackson, what's up? If he back in March, that's perfect. I don't see why the fight still can't happen. But I'm still calling him a duck. I call bullshit on that injury. I call bullshit on that injury until somebody can show me some paperwork. I need a doctor to come out and give me a surgery. I need to see a suspension from the commission because of injury. I need something, bro. Other than just Golden Boy word, man. Skills from New Orleans. What's up? Now, from that, we go to Shakur Stevenson versus Floyd Schofield. Let me tell you, I live in Dallas, Texas, bro. I got a property out here that's right off of the beach, right off of the Pacific Ocean. Just wire me $500,000 and I'll sell it to you. It's off the ocean right here in Dallas, Texas. Okay. I also got give me $500,000 and I'll sell that shit to you. If you believe this shit, then you believe that. Send me $500,000. Send me $500K right now. Pacific Ocean. It's the Pacific Ocean. Right here in Dallas, Texas, bro. No, run now, I'm not. What's up, Uncle Rick? Is that Rick? Is that hold on. Okay, yeah. Ricky Williams in the building. New name, Uncle Rick. What up, man? Salute. Salute, bro. You still got your wrench. Yeah, you still got your wrench. Okay, we good then. Yeah. You just change your name, whatever. What's good, bro? The Pacific. Pacific, bro. I didn't say specific. No, it's not impossible. I'm saying, bro, if you believe Shakur Stevenson versus Schofield, then believe me, I got an ocean beachfront property right off the Pacific Ocean here in Dallas, Texas that I can sell you, bro. Okay, there we go. Jumbie 210. One piece in the cash app. I see you. I see you with the dollar. Shout out to my boy Jumbie again with the 4-piece in the cash app. You gotta know, he said, I'm the one who said I wanted to debate Boxing Hacker. He been tricking the boxing game for too long. Okay, I got you. Yeah. Bet Boxing Hacker probably be in here later or something. He probably in here right now waiting on something to disagree with. See if I'm talking on behalf of Shakur. Right? What's good? What's good with it, Joshua Loudon? See, you gotta understand Boxing Hacker. He's waiting on me to say something positive about Tank Davis, bro. Right, Dank, what's up? See, Boxing Hacker is just waiting on me to say something positive about Tank Davis. As long as I'm calling William Zepeda a duck, as I get into this conversation, if I blame Floyd Schofield and shit, like he cool. You know what I mean? He cool. But if I point any blame towards Shakur, I give Tank any kind of credit, then he'll be here. A1 Hoops on my brother. What's up? D. Willie Thomas, I see you. He say, please, no more logic lacquer. Hey man, what they say on the when the NFL team or NBA team, I'm about to, Danetta. I'm about to. I just got started on it. That's the next topic up. I'm about to. I got you. But it ain't happening. I could be wrong, but you know I'm usually right, and I know that scares people. Not you, but I know you know. Man, he can't be right again. No, I'm probably gonna be right. We'll check it out. But Who was I talking to? God damn it, you made me forget. Oh yeah, Boxing Hacker. He'll make me, you know what I mean? He waiting on me to say something positive about Tank Davis. Then he'll come up here. Boxing and Barbecue, what up? Now, Shakur Stevenson versus Floyd Schofield. Shit sounds good. They going back and forth in social media. Red flags. Why is Floyd Schofield begging Oscar De La Hoya to set up the Shakur Stevenson fight on Twitter when Oscar is his promoter and he got his number? That's red flag number one. That's red flag number one. Red flag number two. If Golden Boy is serious about Shakur Stevenson versus Floyd Schofield, why aren't they paying to put Floyd Schofield in the WBC rankings like they did for William Zepeda? Schofield ain't even in the WBC rankings. Until they pay to get him in the rankings, wake me up then, because Shakur is not able, he's not allowed to fight someone that's not in the top 15 of the WBC rankings. So the fight can't even happen based on WBC rules until Schofield enters into the rankings. Business-wise, Oscar De La Hoya has William Zepeda and Floyd Schofield at the 135-pound division. He's the reason him and Zepeda just ducked. Do you think that Floyd Schofield signed with Golden Boy instead of PBC, signed with Golden Boy instead of Top Rank because he wanted smoke? I tell y'all all the time, y'all just like fighters that talk good, bro. And some of y'all like daddy, like fighters with daddies and shit that talk good, and because they'll go to your YouTube channel or they'll go to your favorite YouTube channel, you cap and cape for him and shit. When in reality, that boy ain't in the WBC rankings. He can't fight that motherfucker, man. When in reality, Oscar De La Hoya not finna set, man, he not finna set Schofield up. His second most prized possession at 135 pounds. DP, are you with me? DP Rocker, what up? RBs, what up? He ain't finna feed that boy to Shakur like that, bro. Y'all really believe this nigga finna go from Rene to Les Giron to Shakur Stevenson? That shit don't even sound right. Watch this, bro. Watch this, bro. Watch this shit. Watch this shit, bro. Just wait. You think this young man gonna go from Haskell Rhodes to Ricardo Lopez Torres to Esturi Ciro to Rene Teles Giron to fucking Shakur Stevenson? The man is 2 fights removed from fighting dudes with 7 fucking losses in fucking journeyman. He's not getting his he's not fighting fucking Shakur. Oscar De La Hoya is not giving anybody to Shakur unless Shakur would have signed to Golden Boy, just like I told y'all. And then you look at the play, bro. Shakur is like, yo, contact Turkey. Tell Oscar to contact Turkey. Why Oscar can't contact Eddie? Y'all see what Matchroom, you see what signing the Matchroom do? This nigga signed somewhere where Eddie got to go to Turkey, Turkey got to go to Oscar, and everybody got to hope Oscar and Floyd play ball. But here's the real shit. Here's the real shit. He's number 2 in the WBA KO trying to fight the WBC champion. He's number 2 in the WBA trying to fight the WBC champion. But this is how you know for sure. People tell on themselves all the time when you let them talk. When you let people talk, they tell on themselves all the time. They expose themselves to be haters sometimes. They expose themselves to be emotional, beta men, right? They expose themselves that they don't want no smoke all the time. And they'll also expose, like Floyd Schofield and his daddy accidentally did when they were talking to Fight Hype, that they don't want no smoke for real and they ain't got no control over their career. Watch this. Just watch. This is for educational purposes. Salute the Fight Hype for the interview and the great interview that they did. They asked the right questions, so it ain't none of them. But I'm at the 421 mark. So if you want to hear this shit for yourself and shit, you can hear it for yourself. This is the 421 mark of the interview they did with Kids Austin today. Just take a listen to it. And then I'll react to it for you and tell you why this is the most damning evidence of everything that I said so far. This is the most damning. Here you go.
Making this fight.
I got something to say real fast, y'all.
Chime in.
But Oscar, we hired them to be our promotional partners. So we're gonna respect what decision they have. So we gotta wait till they sit down and be collab. Shakur made his decision, say he fight us next. We said we'll accept, but we will also listen to Oscar. I can't make it seem like we just gonna brush him out of there because he invested a lot into us. But I really
We accept the fight. We want the fight. But at the end of the day, we gonna listen to Oscar. We gonna do what Oscar says. Get the fuck out of my face, bro. Y'all not serious. Y'all not serious. We want the fight. We accept the fight. But at the end of the day, we gonna do what Oscar says. Get the fuck out of my face, bro. Get the fuck. Like, what are we talking about, bro? He's not feeding him to Shakur. Oscar invested a lot in us. Oscar invested a lot of in us. So we got at the end of the day, we accept the fight, but we gonna listen to Oscar, nigga. But then you can go to later on in the interview how he talking about the fighters of the boss and shit. Come on, bro. Come on, fam. Come on, dog. This shit not. Listen, I hate to be the bearer of bad news. You're gonna have a lot of people. Oh, Floyd Schofield willing to step up. Floyd Schofield is willing to step up and take on Shakur Stevenson. No, the fuck he's not, bro. No, the fuck he's not. Listen to his daddy talk. And what I tell y'all all the time, y'all never listen to me, bro. Niggas be all on smoke till the smoke really get real. Man, I step in, I take it on short notice. We'll fight for charity. We'll fight for charity out this bitch. We're willing to take less money out this bitch. We accept. We want all the smoke. I want to fight you, bro. You've been tricking the boxing game for too long. I'm only fighting Tank. You've been tricking the boxing game for too long. Then this nigga Floyd Schofield like, yeah, we gonna listen to Oscar. We can't just cut Oscar out. We gonna listen to Oscar. Then Keyshawn Davis. Yes, I'm gonna be fighting Denise Berinchik. I'm going to be fighting him next. World title shot. We were supposed to fight last year, but I'm going to be fighting him. Cue the highlight reels. The fuck out of here, bro. The fuck on. What up, big dog Willie?
What's up, man? I'm not going to say anything, but PSA.
What's that, bro?
When one of the four capping kings cap, you don't listen to them. Only thing you can believe is their name, and you can't do that with Bill Haney. So. Hey. So this you knew Schofield when he came out there and started talking shit. You knew it was going. You knew he was just running his mouth. I don't know why people even took him seriously. But that's all I got to say,
though,
man.
You know they are though, bro. But I appreciate you, man. Have a good night at work. I hope you enjoy the show.
All right, man. All right, man. All Take care.
Salute. Yeah, dog. Yeah, bro. So before I go to the next topic, how was that Matchroom deal looking? Dog, this niggas at Matchroom trying to fight Golden Boy fighters, bro. He's at Matchroom trying to fight Golden Boy fighters, and y'all making excuses for him being in Matchroom. If he were gonna fight, if he wanted Schofield and he wanted Zepeda, why not? Why not go fuck with the person that got him on? So if you want Shakur, if Shakur wants Zepeda and Floyd Schofield, maybe he probably should have pursued a 2-fight deal with Oscar instead of Eddie. Now this nigga is like, yo, please get them to fight me over there across the street. Please. And this ain't hindsight for me. I've been telling y'all this shit was not going to go the way y'all thought it was going to go. KO, man. He got Jay Prince. Eddie like the best promoter in boxing. He got that turkey money. He going to be able to get a harder fight. What y'all told me, bro. That's what y'all told me over and over again, bro. Debate after debate. He going to be able to get all the fights, KO. Shakur with Eddie. Ooh, power team. Power team. Eddie, Shakur, Jay Prince, Josh Dubin, turkey a la chic, turkey, fried turkey, Thanksgiving turkey. Shakur's career about to take off. It's about to take off. That man about to fight Joe Cordina because these boys they finna duck him, dog. Oscar De La Hoya and Golden Boy are not going to just let they fucking stable. They're not going to let they stable get in a fight on a one-fight deal unless they can get a super-duper big upside bag out of it. It's different when you send your fighter to go fight Tank Davis because it's going to be worth it. Your fighter going to make $10 to $20 million. You're going to get your promotional fee. That's the only way you can get your fighter on pay-per-view. That shit makes sense. You send your fighter across the street to fight Shakur Stevenson, he gonna be on the undercard. You send him over there, he gonna be on the undercard. I told y'all that shit was a bad move. Nah, Beezy, I want him to get the fights, bro. And niggas are not you, but niggas arguing me up and down, bro. Why you don't want him to go to Matchroom? Why you don't go to the Matchroom? Nigga, see why now? You see why now, bro? Do you see why Matchroom made no sense? I can't in good conscience praise what Tim Tszyu did by going to where the smoke was at, bro. I can't praise that and then not have energy for when guys like Jerron Boots and his guys like Shakur Stevenson go to where there is no smoke and then cry duck. You made a bad move. You gave people an out. You gave them an excuse because you don't make it worth the business for the promoter. Maybe the promoter tries to force their hand if you make it good business for them too. You making it only good business for you, and the promoter's like, why the fuck? Like Williams and Zepeda, I invested all this shit in him, and I'm finna have him lose a one-fight deal. Floyd Schofield, I just signed him. I'm investing in him. You think I'm finna have him just lose a one-fight deal, hurt his stock? Then what the fuck I'm gonna do with him? Shout out, phenomenal show. 20 apiece. No biscuit in the super chat. I'm in the background listening, KO. But folk love these fights they know can't and won't get made no time soon. Oscar even said that Kid Austin ain't ready for the big boys just a couple weeks ago. Falling for obvious pump fakes. All facts. All facts. All facts. Luca, I would be calling PBC, Top Rank. I will be calling all them out. I'll call them all out right now. If you can just show me the social media post of Shakur Stevenson saying, man, I talked to them and I asked for these names and they said that them names ain't want to fight me, so I had to sign the Metro. If you can show that shit to me, I'll cook them for the rest of the show. If you can show me where he went and he tried as a free agent to go get those fights like Devin Haney did, yeah, Devin Haney fans gonna love it. If you can show me his Devin Haney moment when Devin went to Top Rank, if you can show me his Devin Haney moment when Devin went over to Golden Boy to fight Ryan, if you can show me he tried to do that, then we can cook. We can cook, Luca. You won't be able to show me that, though, because that shit I just said don't exist. Dre's finest in the building. What's good, bro? 318 people in the building. Let's stop right here and let's get to 200 likes one time. Let's stop right here And let's get to 200 likes one time. I got 2 more topics I got to get to. That's 4. I swear there ain't no alcohol in here. I got 2 more topics I want to get to before I drop the link. The debate link is in the chat too, by the way. For those of you that won't smoke. What's good, Dean?
Man, great show, brother. I just got one question to ask you so you can continue to cook.
Yes, sir.
I thought the A sides can just send contracts and make the fight happen. I thought it was that simple. That's what
whoever told you that is a fucking lie.
Okay, I was just making sure. You have a great rest of the show, good brother.
All right, bro. Take it easy, man. Hope to see you for the open panel if you have time. Shout out to my brother Dean, man. Let's get that back. Yo, there it is. There it is. There you go. There you go. Crush the legend, OG. What's up, Crush? Ruben Langford, I see you sliding through. What's good, Rube? See you sliding through in the building box. And I see you done pulled up on us. What's up with y'all, man? What's good with y'all, man? We at 200 yet? I want to keep going. We at 200 yet? Damn, I left my water. Let me call my son because my daughter don't answer the phone. Y'all give me a sec. All right, we're at 200. Y'all just give me a second, bro. Let me get my son on the horn. Get to bring my water, bro. And y'all please smash the like button. Donate to the channel. Yeah, bring that to me. Appreciate it, little man. Peace. All right, 200. I bet we good. He said, what, Dad? You need your Stanley? Yeah, quit acting like you know me. Bring it to me, man. Appreciate you. Man. Boxer Hacker, what's up, man? What's good with you, fam? Thank you, son. Yeah, that's good right there, boy. That's good right there. But all right, bro. So anybody else? Tank should press charges and sue. What are you talking about, bro? What? Shout out to Jamaica Clark giving y'all 5 memberships to the channel. Let me see if she got some lurkers. Let me see if she caught some lurkers slipping. That would be wonderful for me. Neil, CJ 1600, Damon Wester, Desmond Johnson, Corey Patrick. Nah, she ain't catch no lurkers. Salute. I appreciate you giving 5 memberships to the channel. Salute. Hardy Ingram, what's up? All right, so I think I've said everything that needs to be said about the Floyd Schofield Shakur Stevenson situation. Number one, Schofield and pump faking. I just proved it with the video I played. They said at the end of the day they're gonna listen to Oscar, right? So he's ducking Shakur Stevenson. That shit ain't happening. He's in the WBA rankings, not the WBC rankings, so he can't even fight them unless he has himself removed from the WBA and placed in the WBC. He signed to Oscar De La Hoya and Golden Boy Promotions. They playing games with Williams and Zepeda right now. Why would they not play games with motherfucking Floyd Schofield? This is all pump faking and bullshit. And they might be in it together so that they both gonna try to play that game. You got Shakur haters. That's when Shakur announces Joe Cordina and shit. Oh, he didn't want no smoke with Floyd Schofield. He ducked Floyd Schofield. Then when Floyd Schofield announced his shit, it's gonna be like, oh, Shakur got ducked by Floyd Schofield. He fighting Jose Lopez, who already been knocked out 4 times. In this instance, the Shakur fans will be right. This a pump fake by Floyd Schofield, bro. However, I would be remiss, and I wouldn't be me if I didn't tell y'all, I fucking told you so. I fucking told you so. The Matchroom deal is a bad move. It is a bad move for any Black American fighter. If you fight at the smaller weight classes, it is a great move for you. Look at Jesse Bam Rodriguez. If you are from the UK, it is a great move for you. But if you are from New Jersey, or you are from Philadelphia, or you are from California, Eddie don't discriminate. He sucks with all y'all. Are you from Rhode Island? Rhode Island, East Coast, Demetrius Andrade. Fucking Jersey, Shakur Stevenson. Philly, Jerome Boots Ennis. Cali, Devin Haney and them. What do they all have in common? They had to leave. In the case of Devin Haney and Demetrius Andrade, they had to leave Eddie to go get a good fight. In the case of Jerome Ennis and motherfucking Shakur Stevenson, they still on the clock. We waiting. We waiting. They still on the clock. We waiting, bro. So what's a realistic next fight for Shakur, KO? Richard Paris, a 130-pounder coming up like Joe Cordina. Look for someone that's signed to Eddie. Look for someone that's already signed to Eddie Hearn, bro. That will be a realistic opponent for him. The only people that could do that cross-promotional shit and sign where they are guys that sell tickets, guys that are big names, guys that are huge. You can't really do that shit when you ain't got no name like that. So as a result, it's hard to get promoters. Number one, because Shakur Stevenson just so fucking good. He's just so fucking good, right? It's hard to get promoters to take that risk when they don't see the reward with the money for it, bro. And that's what he's falling into. That's why when you in his shoes, you got to go get that shit. You got to go to where it's at. Otherwise, you left holding the bag like this. So expect a Joe Cordina or like a Zelfa Barrett or Maxie Hughes type shit. Expect something like that. Unless Floyd Schofield surprises us all. Shout out to my dog, Big Dog Willie. Gifted a membership to the channel. Let's see who we got one to. See who got one to. He gave Gertz old trolling ass one. Gertz, welcome to the gang. Welcome to the gang, bro. Andy Cruz, no. Andy Cruz already has a fight in January. And Eddie has Andy Cruz signed for a long time. He's not feeding Andy Cruz to Shakur Stevenson, who he only has on a 2-fight deal. Shit ain't happening. I would love for it to happen. It makes sense. But I don't believe Eddie will make that fight. I don't believe Shakur will push for that fight. I don't believe Andy will push too hard for that fight. Andy Cruz should be fighting Keyshawn Davis, bro. But I don't see that happening, dog. Sorry. He signed to Eddie long term. Shakur's only signed to 2 fights. Shakur beats your 135-pounder. Really the only one Eddie got. Maxie Hughes, get the fuck out of here. Them other guys coming from 130, get the fuck out of here. That's all he got at Matchroom is Andy Cruz as a 135 long-term prospect. Feed him to a dude on a 1-2 fight deal so that dude can possibly beat him and then dip off. Shit ain't happening, dog. Maybe I'm wrong. DJ 7 for life, what up? Oh, I know. But they already had that. And then what you also got to understand, right? The paperwork's already done. See, that's the other thing behind the scenes. And I'm going to move to the next topic, but this is important. That paperwork is already done. Remember, they already were done. Everything was good. They were good with the money. They were good fighting on the undercard. All that shit was good. Shakur got a hand injury. That paperwork didn't go nowhere. It ain't like Joe Cordina became some big name and he can say yesterday's price is not today's price. He can't really do that shit. So that paperwork is already done. No negotiations needed. So you bring back the paperwork. You throw them on the card so Shakur can still keep his February date. And you keep shit moving. If you edit, you getting money from Turkey for both fighters. So you're getting a percentage of that money. And you know Turkey overpaying these motherfuckers. So that's the fight to me that you probably gonna see. Shout out to not me 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He say gotta tip your hat to Devin Haney for being able to jump from promo to promo. Also, what are your thoughts on Turkey turning down Pacquiao versus Khan? I like that. Manny Pacquiao and Amir Khan have no business fighting for real. They done. I'm not interested in 2 has-beens. So, I don't like them types of matchups. So anybody turning that shit down, I'm with it. Anybody turning that shit down, I'm with it, bro. I'm with that shit. It's a pointless fight. And they're gonna try to sell it to you. The only way I'm interested in that fight, tell me what the undercard is. Like that what's the motherfucking name, bro? Jake Paul, Mike Tyson shit. Like that Jake Paul, Mike Tyson shit. Like, what's the undercard? Oh, the undercard fire? Okay, I'm tuning into the undercard. Then come for the main event. I got other shit to do. I'm trying to see what Mario Barrios and Abel Ramos look like. I'm trying to watch Bruce Shushu Carrington. I'm trying to see Katie Taylor versus Amanda Serrano Part 2. That's what I'm on. So if you give me Pacquiao versus, if you give me Manny Pacquiao versus Amir Khan, and it's like the spectacle main event bullshit, okay, cool. What's the undercard looking like? What's the undercard looking like? Undercard fire? That's what I'll talk about. That's what I'll cover. No. Look, he got in on the WBA, whatever that deal he is that he got with the WBA, and look what's going on with the WBA right now. They ain't even on the box rec shit no more. The whole history of boxing, them fucked up on box rec. You go through the last 25 years. When did the WBA belt come around? Like 1980 something? Hold on. The Super came around like 24, 25 years ago. But when did the WBA? WBA been around since 1962, bro. BoxRec got rid of all that shit because of some spat with Turkey, and Turkey like doing some shit with the WBA and all kind of shit. Fuck nah, bro. Fuck nah, bro. I don't trust this shit with Ring Magazine. Ring Magazine gonna do exactly what ESPN did. It's gonna do exactly what all these people try to do. It's gonna be like top 135-pound fighters in the world. Shakur Stevenson, as long as he fucking with Turkey. William Zepeda, Vasily Lomachenko, Keyshawn Davis, Denise Barenchik. You're like, it's a motherfucker missing. Who is missing from that list? It's somebody on that ring list. Somebody is missing. Who's missing from that bitch? So what's gonna happen, bro? That's exactly what's gonna happen, bro. You're gonna get a whole list. Shit gonna be nothing but people that fuck with Turkey. Writer's block with the 5-piece in the super chat. Who you got in Schofield versus Shakur fight? I got that fight not happening. Definitely not next. I don't think that fight ever happens at all. But I don't got it happening next. That's what I got, bro. But quick breakdown, you'd have to favor Shakur Stevens in that fight. But that's it on that, bro. That fight, I don't believe that fight is happening. I think I explained why thoroughly. Let's move on. Where are you pro-black civil right boxing channels? Civil leaders? The civil activist boxing channels, bro? All my people in Shakur only be getting hated on because if he was the same color as Dimitri Bivol, they wouldn't call him boring. They only call Shakur boring, and they only go at him like that because he black. They don't do it to Dimitri Bivol. Where y'all at today, bro? This man, Rick Glaser, just flat out. Listen, bro. Let me read this shit. Let me read this shit, bro. Hold on. Crown Jewel, what's good? Find this shit, bro. I got it somewhere. Hold on. Hold up. Wait. Oh, did I accidentally delete that shit? Hold on. Hold up. I could probably read it from the thumbnail. Damn. Yeah, he say Tank Davis is now 30 years old. And the best fighter he ever fought was Jose Pedraza 8 years ago. Looks like Tank is following that PBC. That should say PBC script perfectly. Very safe opponents and only fighting once this year. Tank gets arrested more often than he actually fights. I want to first start by saying this is the motherfucker whose talking points y'all use. When y'all he started the whole Tank Davis Lamont Roach because of money shit. Tank Davis Lamont Roach, PBC ain't got no money. PBC is broke. So everything spawned off of him. This is the granddaddy of y'all talking points. Somebody that'll say that shit about somebody that look like you. Where are you pro-black mofos at, bro? Where's everybody? Where's everybody at that love to take up for the black American fighter? See, the thing about it is you don't really care about the black American fighter. You care about the black American fighter that you support. That's all, bro. That's really all it is. This was some goofy ass, lying ass shit to say, and it's easy to cook them on it because it's a blatant lie. Tank Davis got 30 fights, got 30 professional fights, and over 100 and something amateur fights. He literally got almost 200 fights since he been boxing. He been to jail one time. And he's fighting one time this year because something fucked up with his fight date in the venue. He say some shit like that. Y'all, people say nothing. Y'all say nothing. But this, I just want everybody to understand this type of person right here that'll say some shit like that. No disrespect to him, GXTV, but I've been did that. I'm just not big enough yet, I guess, for them, bro. But I've been broke down that timeline. But salute. Appreciate him for catching up. Appreciate him for catching up, dog. But that's what makes me, that's why I just do my thing, bro. Because that type of fake ass behavior, fake ass shit, this is the dude, this man, this line on the fighter. This is the one whose talking points y'all use and y'all regurgitate his shit. This is who some of you have on your channels and shit. Somebody that talks like that. Absolute ridiculous, bro. And then to say that Jose Pedraza is the best fighter that Tank Davis ever fought, like Ryan Garcia won't whoop Jose Pedraza ass, that's crazy to me too. Jose Pedraza is not going to the Hall of Fame. Leo Santa Cruz is. Mario Barrios puts hands on Jose Pedraza. Shout out to Todd Drakeford with the 5-piece in the super chat. Rick Glaser is a clown. And that article was borderline slander. 100%. 100%. I wonder how many live streams and videos we would get today if Rick Glaser said something like that about Devin Haney. Bullet, what's up? I'm just thinking out loud. I wonder if he said something like that about Deontay Wilder. I wonder what today would look like. I'm 95% sure I know the answer to those questions. Be a whole lot more outrage, a whole lot more videos, a whole lot more live streams cooking Rick Glaser for his remarks. But because he said that shit about Gervonta Tank Davis, it's okay. It's cool. Because y'all are the same people that advocate for people passing around his mug shots anyway. So what the fuck do you care if Rick Glaser lies on a young man, right? What do you care? You're the same people that pass around his mug shot photos anyway. So what do you care, right? You're the same ones that call them monkeys and shit anyway. So Rick can just lie on him and say that he a jailbird when he not. can say he go to jail more than when he fight, when he don't. He can do that. Because he ain't doing shit but talking about a monkey to you. Shout out Block News Media with the 20 piece. Y'all put your foot in your mouths and make yourself look stupid every day. Shout out Block News Media with the 20 piece. No biscuit in the super chat. KO, keep giving the best news. Show KO your support. Y'all listen to him. Absolute travesty. And he shouldn't say that about anyone. And if he say that about anybody, and it's not true, I have a problem with that, bro. I have a problem with that. Keep it boxing. You want to have a conversation about Pedraza? We can talk. You think that Pedraza is the best win on Tank Davis' resume? I disagree, but I see where you're going with that. I get it. You feel me? I understand. But to throw all that extra shit on top, nah, bro. Nah. Why you ain't talking that shit about Ryan Garcia? Didn't Ryan Garcia just get some charges dropped for vandalism or some shit? Didn't he fight one time this year and get arrested this year? Why you ain't on Ryan Garcia? Ryan Garcia had to get a charge dropped. He got charged with vandalism for vandalizing his hotel room. You won't catch him saying that shit about him, though. Never win this Tank bullet. Never win this him, bro. You'll see me do it all around, but never win this him, no. And if you don't understand what this got to do with it, bro, then I don't know what to tell you. When you hear him only talk about that with somebody that look like Tank and you hear the shit he said about Jamal Charlo, come on, bro. Come on, let's not be naive, dog. But he absolutely know what he did that shit on purpose, made that salacious ass, underhanded ass comment to get us talking about it. So let me just simply say, keep that same energy, bro. Keep the same energy, dog. Moving on. Let's talk about this. Yeah. Let's get back to something fun to talk about because that shit make me mad. That shit make me mad. Let's get to some fun shit to talk about because that shit make me mad. Link in the chat too. Link in the chat too. So, Tank Davis and Shakur Stevenson sparring session. Let's talk about it, bro. Let's react to it. Let's talk about it. Let me see if I got it right here too. Hold up. Shout out to Cigar Talk for the content.
Like they say, like what somebody just said. I just heard somebody just say like some real shit. Like you run from a dog, what they gonna chase you? Like you run from a dog, they gonna chase you. That's how Tank is. Like you boxing trying to move, he gonna keep coming. Like so. So the second time we fought, it was back and forth, and then him and Shakur, like same shit. Like him and Shakur sparred that first time. Like he caught Shakur with a good shot. Boom. He didn't hurt Shakur nothing, but it was like You could tell like if it was 8-ounce gloves, we don't know how Shakur would have reacted. It was like because I remember him throwing Shakur. He caught Shakur like a clean shot, boom. And Shakur didn't shake up or do nothing, but it was a clean shot. I'm like, nigga, you sure you can take another one of that? Shakur like what? Like he took off his shirt and they started bumping like that. Now they going back and forth.
Oh, hold on, was it sparring?
Yeah.
Was it competitive, close, all that? Shakur and Tank?
Nah, yeah, it was competitive. Then like the second time, like they sparred, like it was like a chess match. Like now Tank know, like, all right, he's really nice. Like Shakur really nice. Like all that walk down shit. Like I got a box. Like this nigga, like I can't just walk him down. Like he can really fight. So it was like Tank like switch his strategy up and like same shit. Like now Tank trying to come and walk me down. I'm in there like we.
All right. Shout out to Crown Jewel Boxing with the 10-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He say, there was a time I thought Floyd Schofield Sr. actually believed the outlandish stuff he says about his son. But the recent lives made it clear he's just trying to talk his way into a bag. Man, listen, bro. Wake me up when he put his son in the WBC rankings. Wake me up. Wake me up when he shows up in the WBC rankings. And when his daddy ain't on fucking wax talking about they gonna do whatever Oscar tell him to do. I ain't trying to hear that shit. Let's talk about this sparring though. I see Luca. I see Dank Father, the Shakur fan. They love that shit. They think they got something, bro. Y'all really think that shines Shakur in a good light. Number one, it's important to know that Richard Hitchens and Tank Davis, they don't fuck with each other no more because Richard Hitchens did some Shakur shit. So for him to admit that, I think it was worse than what it was. You know, Richard Hitchens was on his motherfucking arm. He was on his goddamn Edgar Berlanga shit. Sound like Tank Davis was telling the truth when he said he cracked both of them motherfuckers, though. That's first and foremost. Sound like he cracked them and he told the truth. Now, y'all say that Shakur wasn't shook up. He wasn't shook up. I hear you. But I just heard Richard Hitchens say that he caught Shakur with a shot that was so good. Richard Hitchens was like, are you okay? Because shit, if that was 16 zone, then shit, that was 16 zone, nigga, we don't know. If you had 8 zone, nigga, shit, we don't know. We don't know. I also heard that he caught Shakur so good. Why Shakur? If it wasn't a good shot and he didn't rattle Shakur Stevenson, why he take his shirt off in the middle of a sparring session, bro? Oh shit, bro. Why if he wasn't shook up, why they asked him is he okay? And why after that one punch, why he take his shirt off, bro? Come on, y'all been in fights before. Y'all done hoop before you done play football. When you take your shirt off, shit gets serious. Somebody eating your ass alive. Come on, dog. Y'all claim y'all some athletes. Y'all claim y'all done been through some shit, man. You know, I boxed. I boxed, nigga. I played football. D1. I would have went to the league, but I hurt my knee. Nigga, I was a hooper, nigga. 6'2" hooper, nigga. I was like that. I was like that, bro, when I was hooping back in the day. So he hit him so good, he made him take his shirt off. That's what 16's on. So if he hit him with 8s on, what he gonna do? He just gonna have on his body protector. He gonna take his boxing shorts off, take his gloves off, run out the ring. What he gonna do when he get hit with 8s on? He needed a break and everything. Nigga, you okay? Yeah, I'm straight, nigga. Fuck that shit, nigga. Let's go. I'm ready. Let's go. I'm ready, bro. I'm ready. I'm ready, bro. Run it back. Run it back, bro. Oh, shit. Run that shit back. When niggas start taking their shirts off, shit serious, bro. It's like when you racing, when you were little and you racing and you get dusted and you try to take your shoes off because you think running with your shoes off make you faster and shit. That's what that shit was. Y'all can play dumb if y'all want to, bro. Y'all can play stupid if you want to, bro. Y'all can play dumb, but I know because I really used to race. We really got in fights in the neighborhood. We really used to get real serious hooping to where it's like, nigga, we fouling each other hard because we ain't trying to lose. We really was serious about that throw up tackle, bro. When you take your shirt off in them environments, that's because somebody working your ass. I don't give a fuck what y'all tell me. I know the real, bro. I know the real. When you take your shirt off, somebody over there mossing your ass. When you take your shirt off, somebody is hooping on your ass, boy. They crossing you over, hitting shots on your ass, boy. When you take that shirt off, nigga, it's because you getting worked on. Thank Father say, fucking cap. Man, this nigga KO is good, bro. Todd Draper with the 5-piece in the super chat. Taking that shirt off means it's hot in that kitchen. Facts. Boxer Hacker with the 5-piece in the super chat. KO, you're forgetting the part where Africa said Kerr made Tank change his style because he knew Kerr was the truth. Let's not forget that part. Oh, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Don't worry, I'm getting there. Then he said they sparred a second time. And it was a chess match. It was back and forth. It was 50-50. It was a chess match. Same shit Tank said 7 years ago. You know, when they were still cool and they were both on early setback. And they both said, and he said that Shakur got that work. He gave Shakur his credit, said, well, back and forth. He had to be on his A game and shit. Yo, that same shit. You know what I heard? You know what I heard? Because y'all tell me that Shakur is like this God-level boxer. He got all this IQ. He got all this skills. Tank can't do this with him. Tank can't do that with him. Tank can't box with him. What I heard from that comment I just heard was Tank Davis had no problem catching him cleanly. Had no problem catching him clean. And when it turned into a boxing match, Tank Davis could box with him. Same shit I've been telling y'all. The shit turned into a fight. Shakur cannot fight with Tank. A fight break out in the middle of that boxing ring, Shakur got no shot. In a boxing match, Tank can box with Shakur just fine. Been telling y'all that, bro. Richardson Hitchens just told you the same thing. First session, he cracked him, made the nigga come up out of his shirt. AC on in the gym. It's 65 degrees in the gym. The air conditioning on. He still took his shirt off. It ain't even hot. It's not even hot. Still took his shirt off. Because he got cracked. Good. Cracked enough to where when you get hit in a sparring session and the motherfucker like, are you okay, bro? Because shit, that was 16s on. If it was 8s on, shit. You know, the same shit AB said. The same shit AB said facts knew. All Richardson Hitchens just did was verify everything I told you. Tank Davis ain't gonna have no problem hitting that motherfucker. He ain't gonna have no problem hitting him. He can hit him clean just fine. And if a fight break out, Shakur ain't got no dog. He can't dog it out with Tank when the fight break out. Richardson like, you okay, dog? Like, come on, bro. You don't ask a nigga that if he ain't look wobbled, if it ain't rock him a little bit. Come on, bro. Come on. Man, I'm fine, nigga. Shit. Let me take my shirt off. Let's get it. And then when it turned into a chess match, you don't have the upper hand. I thought, you know, it turned into a chess match. Shakur's supposed to be working him. Supposed to be going crazy. Supposed to be going crazy. Like high ring IQ. Best defense ever. Sound like it was back and forth. Sound like they were good. So it's everything I told y'all. It's everything I told y'all. And that is, if they get to fighting, Tank Davis is going to stop that boy. In a boxing match, Tank Davis will be just fine. However you want to do it, he'll be just fine. This idea y'all have that he can only win by knockout, y'all out y'all fucking mind. The only way he won't win that fight by knockout when it happens is if Shakur got a good chin. And he's able to get beat on and take clean shots repeatedly. Other than that, he getting stopped, bro. Let me go read this lie right here. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. He told the fucking truth. Bill Haney lied. Devin Haney lied. Y'all gonna stop that shit, man. Go over to one of them. Go to one of them Devin Haney channels, bro. Where they'll lie to you and shit. AB did not lie. He told it exactly how it was. They started. Tank caught him with a shot. Boom. Fucked him up. With 8s on, night, nigga. With 8s on, night. Then as Tank got tired, Devin started doing the better work. That's exactly what the fuck happened. Tank was knocking that motherfucker all across the ring, bro. All across the fucking ring. When he decided to turn it up, Devin couldn't do shit with him. Only time Devin could do anything was when Tank wasn't working with him. But when Tank was walking him down, turning him up, get out of there, Dev. Get out of there, Dev. If Tank wasn't doing shit, why was Floyd Mayweather holding his arms and shit? Stop it, bro. Cut the bullshit, man. Devin Haney was more consistent. He threw more. He had a better gas tank. And he worked longer. Tank Davis had the flashier moments, and you could see clear as day that when he wanted to, he could hurt Devin. And everything that Devin and Bill told y'all about him whooping Tank ass, it was all one-sided. It was this, it was that. Fuck out of here. That nigga hit Tank Davis behind the head, hit him when his back was turned. This nigga Tank was punching that nigga all across the ring. Get out of there, Dev. Fuck out of here, man. Shout out to Big Dog Willie with the 2-piece and super chat. Knockout Boxing and the fabulous real boxing fans. I appreciate you, dog. I appreciate you, dog. Now, is that everything? So I do want to say sparring don't mean shit in terms of the fight and what's going to happen. It does kind of give me insight into how I thought the fight would go, and I feel that way even more. And it's totally different with 8-ounce gloves on, no headgear, both fighters in 12-round shape. They both have gotten better since then. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see, bro. We'll see. All I know is niggas be talking about what they do to Tank and sparring. Frank Martin said he shook the room. That's what he said. Yeah, he got in there thinking it was funny. He got in there thinking shit was sweet. Caught him with a left hand. Bah! I shook the room. I shook the room. He started grabbing and wrestling me and shit. I shook the room. Nigga got in that ring for real. His legs was shaking. Caught a nigga back-footed Frank. Caught a nigga back-footed Frank. Yeah. Yeah. Man, I beat the fuck out of Tank and sparring. That's Devin. I beat the fuck out of Tank and sparring. I beat the shit out of. I beat the shit out of. Tank ain't shit. I beat the shit out that nigga in sparring. Nigga's trash. Goddamn sparring tapes and shit start getting released. And nigga daddy, well, you know nobody's gonna stop Tank and sparring. Tank is only gonna stop himself. Tank is only gonna stop himself. Like nobody gonna stop Tank. Tank a beast. Nobody gonna stop him. You ain't just gonna stop Tank and sparring. He gonna stop himself. Oh, you mean exactly what AB said? Exactly what AB said? Oh, okay. All right. Hey, Devin, we want to give you these fighters. We want you to list them. We want you to rank them. Gervonta Tank Davis. He's an all-time great fighter. Tell y'all what, 2 Cents said it right, bro. Tank Davis got to be the most beat-on motherfucker in sparring I done ever seen in my life. Frank Martin beat his ass in sparring. Shakur Stevenson beat his ass in sparring. Devin Haney beat his ass in sparring. Frank Martin beat his ass in sparring. That nigga be in sparring and getting worked. Getting whooped on. That what y'all say, bro. Crazy. I don't know who y'all is. I never said that. I said stop clout chasing. Hunter on the hunt. What's up? Anyway, I ain't gonna get no smoke, man. All the smokers in the comments. Don't nobody want to smoke with KO, bro. Nobody want to smoke with KO, bro. Me. Unpin that one. Link is open. Link is open since y'all scary and shit. Been tricking the boxing game for too long. I gotta get a sound bite of that shit, bro. Kuro Black with the 2-piece and soup just said, shit. I cracked the fuck out of Tank in sparring. Nigga, what? That boy be getting beat on, boy. What's good?
KO, what's up? I had some quick smoke for you real quick.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
I disagree with the notion that Clarissa Shields was hating on Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano with the whole numbers incident that was going around.
Okay, go ahead.
And the reason why I say that is because, like, I get it. A lot of people have an issue with Clarissa Shields and her personality and all of that. But like I was trying to explain, you know, coming from a female athlete that's very competitive, that grew up competing against boys, not men, but boys growing up, I get where she be coming from sometimes, because I feel like there's some type of concerted effort to kind of passively, aggressively diminish the things she's accomplished, or kind of misrepresent them and push them to the background to raise Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor over her. And I feel like she was not trying to get attention on herself with this. That was a private conversation that was made public by Cameron. And people started coming at her with all this backlash, and I felt like she needed to defend herself, because especially with Clarissa Shields, I think it's one of those things where she feels slighted when her accomplishments aren't recognized. Sometimes I feel like she should just chill out, but sometimes I feel like she have a point. And for somebody to come out and be like, oh, the most watched boxing women's event, 50 million people, it's like, come on, y'all. Like, seriously. Like, I get it. Yes, a lot of people watched it because they were on the undercard of a big event, but it's being phrased and spun in a way as if they did it themselves. Because if you let it go on without saying anything, that's how it'll be continued to be mentioned in the future. So I feel like her coming out and saying something, I don't have no problem with that, because honestly, I feel like if Amanda Serrano had the same accomplishments that Clarissa Shields had, we would always hear about it. Anytime they talking about boxers that's great or that's accomplished this and accomplished that, I can almost guarantee you Amanda Serrano's name will be brought up when those things are mentioned. So I do feel like there's some type of agenda to kind of undermine her or passively aggressive, push her in the background and not mention her in certain times. Just like they was on the commentators was like, oh, Amanda Serrano, she's the greatest woman boxer of all time. And I get it. Amanda Serrano didn't say that, but Clarissa Shields still felt like she had to come out and defend herself, because why do y'all keep doing that? And because y'all don't like my personality when I do speak out, y'all try to use that against me and find a reason to not try to understand what I'm saying and what perspective I'm coming from.
Okay, I don't want to say I disagree with anything you said. I would just simply say for Clarissa Shields, my issue is this, bro, or it's 2 cents. This ain't the first. Before the fight even happened, she was taking little subtle. Before Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor even fought, she always be taking little shots at Amanda Serrano, always, all the time. And the difference between those two, like Clarissa Shields is the GOAT in my eyes, but Amanda Serrano is still like an 8-9 division world champion. So if there are some people that think that she's the GOAT, that think that or the GOAT and think that she's better than Clarissa and they like her better, I wouldn't say that's a concerted effort against Clarissa Shields. I would just say that that's people in a different opinion. thinking that Amanda Serrano is better than her, especially if you're talking to a person that thinks Amanda Serrano actually won both of the Katie Taylor fights, which is something that a lot of people feel that way, and especially the second one. So that happens to Floyd Mayweather. Like, we can't. This is my issue, and I don't want to be insensitive, but men got to deal with it all the time. LeBron and Michael Jordan, they get that shit all the time. People talking shit about him. He the GOAT. He the GOAT. He not the GOAT. He ain't shit. He ain't got shit on this fighter. Blah blah blah. Floyd Mayweather has to go through it with Manny Pacquiao. He got to go through it with Ray Leonard, Muhammad Ali. Like, everybody gets, whether you think you the GOAT or not, they all get that shit. That just come with the territory. I don't think it's anything different for Clarissa. She getting the same shit that the men get. You can't want that same type of payday. You can't want them 3-minute rounds. You can't want to fight 12 rounds. You can't want all of that, but then don't want the other shit that come with that shit too, which is the criticism, which is the hate, which is all the shit that everybody else got to deal with too. So if you want the same shit the man get, you're gonna get some of the same backlash and the same shit to go at you. Like, it just come with the territory. Now, I think for me, Clarissa will put herself in shit that ain't got nothing to do with her. Like, she'll talk when you'll see a post up clearly talking about the men's sport, and she'll try to include herself in that. I think that turns people off. She said she won't ever be on Jake Paul's undercard. Well, how that's looking now? Clarissa Shields, Savannah Marshall on Jake Paul's undercard with Mike Tyson. How that shit looking now? 50 million people watching her and Savannah Marshall. That shit would hit a whole lot different. I guarantee you, she would want, her and her fans would want that same credit for them same views. They want that same shit. If she had fought Savannah Marshall on Jake Paul and Mike Tyson's undercard, and that shit peaked at 50 million viewers when they was fighting, Clarissa Shields, her fans, her promoters, her promotion team, her management team, they'd be like, yo, the most watched woman of all time. The greatest woman of all time, also the most watched woman of all time. They wouldn't be saying, oh yeah, but it was on the undercard though. She take credit for that shit, as she should. So I don't really have no problem with her taking up for herself, but when you have a reputation and you always doing petty shit and you always the victim in every situation, I look at that sideways. And right now I'm looking at her sideways, because she didn't just start hating on Amanda 2 cents. She was hating on Amanda Serrano before that fight even happened. So no, I don't disagree that she shouldn't take up for herself, but I just think they come with the shit. You can't want all of the motherfucking benefits, but none of the repercussions that come with it. With that, wanting to be paid like a man, with that spotlight, wanting to have a spotlight like a man, it's a lot of shit that come with it. It's a lot of shit that come with it that men have to deal with. So you got to be ready to deal with that shit too. And you can't want to be a woman and be feminine and be like, oh, don't come at me too hard. Don't give me too much criticism. Don't be too hard on me. You can't be that in one breath, but then want all this other good shit too that come with it. If you want it, you want all of it.
Nah, I was just making a point that I get it. Sometimes she shouldn't be saying nothing, or this ain't got nothing to do with her. I get it. But sometimes I feel like she do got a point, because y'all not about to erase my legacy, or I think she feels like that because of how competitive she is. Yeah. Me personally, she might be taking shots at Amanda Serrano, but if that's who people feel is the best, then that's who she gonna poke at and talk to, because she feel like she the best too.
Yeah, like, unfortunately, they just can't fight. Like, unfortunately, they too far apart to fight, and they consider that shit. I think Clarissa washes her, by the way. I think Clarissa will wash Amanda Serrano. I don't even think that's up for debate. But just like Floyd watched Manny, and you still got people arguing that Manny is a greater fighter than Floyd to this day.
Yeah, but Floyd don't let you know how great he is every time he opens his mouth.
Say it again. I'm sorry.
Floyd gonna let you know how great he is every time he opens his mouth, no matter what the topic is. The conversation is, he gonna let you know the only thing God made perfect.
Clarissa is too. Clarissa exactly, as she should. The only thing I think that there's a disconnect for me with is the victim shit sometimes. Like, if you gonna go there, if you gonna pop your shit, go all the way there. Go all the way there. Don't give a fuck about what nobody gotta say. Pop your shit. Don't try to make people feel sorry for you. Have your fans popping your shit, because Floyd fans don't give a fuck. Talk all that Manny Pacquiao shit, they just gonna go at you. Seems like
Yeah, 'cause
Shields is a little bit. I'm a dog right here. I'm going at you, and then sometimes it's, oh, what about me? Y'all forgot about me. Come on, what about me? No, go all the way there if you're gonna go all the way there.
Yeah,
That's it.
yeah. I just didn't like how they tried to make it be like, oh, Amanda around them tweeting, oh, I thought this was about boxing. I guess it's just about her when she's not the one that made this public. Cameron did.
Boxing, 2 Cent. That's not true, 2 Cent. She was
Y'all go
already
ahead, man.
2 Cent. She was already on Twitter talking. I don't know if you got Twitter, but before that came out with Cameron, she was already taking shots and saying stuff on Twitter prior to that.
What's she saying?
What was she saying? Because I seen the
yeah,
interview right now. She didn't say nothing hating on Amanda Serrano.
Nah, she was already talking about how like the same stuff y'all was saying about people trying to put her legacy down, and it's not the y'all ain't mentioning me and all of this other stuff. And then that Cameron stuff came out. So,
But that wasn't about the fight, though, right? That was about
no, that was not. It was about the fight. It was just probably if you don't got Twitter, then you don't know. You gotta go back
she was
to her
just being a
timeline.
hate
Because
ass
look,
bitch. That's all.
if this is the thing too, if Amanda, so let's say Clarissa Shields was fighting on Jake Paul undercard, they would say, in my opinion, oh, this is the most watched event. But then we got Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor. They had 2 million views. They would mention it, y'all, and that's where I feel like that's the disconnect.
The problem is though, 2 Cent, we can't say that for Clarissa Shields when Clarissa Shields do the same thing. She got to mention every time another woman is doing good, she got to insert herself.
Right,
That's
and not even
not true.
Hold on,
and not even.
I'm not
And,
talking to you, bro.
and yeah, I'm
Every
sorry.
time, every time Clarissa Shields try to down Layla Ali legacy.
Exactly. Thank
So
you.
But there was a reason. Hold up, guys.
Hold
you guys
on, I'm not talking to you, boxing hacker.
There's a whole reason. There was a whole
Boxing
story
hacker. I am not talking to you. Stop cutting me off. I am not talking to you, sir.
Go ahead.
Thank you. You got a real problem with that, bro. Excuse me. And like I said, Clarissa Shields is always inserting herself in stuff that ain't got nothing to do with it. And then when she tries to, then when people come back at her, she gets upset about it. You can't do that. You can't talk about people not mentioning me, but every time somebody mentions another great female fighter, you're the one that's the main person out here trying to trash that female fighter. And don't.
But when do they? I hear what you're saying, D. Hold on.
But I think that's it, Dean. I think the key for me is just Clarissa, just go all the way there. If you're gonna be this person that's calling out everybody, that's making sure that they don't forget you here, they don't forget you there. When you do it, go all the way there. Don't apologize for it. Don't play the victim. Don't try to, oh, look at me. Just go all the way there and talk your shit and let it be at that. But
you know, a lot of these things.
Hold on, boxing hacker. Let me say this will be the last. This is gonna be the last. This is gonna be the last thing I'm gonna say about it. I hear a lot of people say they don't even be mentioning Clarissa. She inserted herself. They don't even mention her. They don't even say nothing about her. And I don't think y'all realizing that's the problem. They're not mentioning her. They're not saying anything about her. They're continuously.
Everybody call her.
Hold on, Dean. You are 100. You are 100, 1,000% right, 2 cents. But that goes back to my original point. And just hear me, sister. So they do that shit to Tank when they don't include them on the top rank rankings and shit. And they did that shit to Earl. They did that shit to Earl when they don't include him in the 147 shit over there on top rank when he fighting on top rank. They do that shit to Bud Crawford when they don't mention him, and they got all the champions listed for PBC and all that shit, and they don't mention Bud. Or when Bud come to a PBC fight and they put the camera on all the PBC fighters, but they don't put that shit on Bud Crawford because they ain't promoting him. They ain't his promoters. That's the point I'm trying to make to you, sisters, that they do that to the men all the time. So if she want it, if she want to be like, I'm the GOAT, I'm this, I'm that, then you want that pay, you want everything that they got, all the shit they got when it's positive. That negative shit come with it too, is all I'm saying. Go look at them Ring Magazine rankings. When Top Rank and ESPN drop their pound for pound rankings and you can't see a PBC fighter in sight, and you damn sure ain't gonna see him top 5. You're gonna see him top 10 if mentioned at all. So she getting that same shit. That's what all of them do. So this identity any different? It's no different. She just getting the shit that everybody else get. If they ain't making money off you, if they ain't fucking with you and you ain't fucking with them, they're not gonna promote you. So yes, promote yourself, but you can't call on them to do some shit that no one else does. So if she wants what the men get, the money, the pay, and all that shit, the star power, and the women's sport to shine like the men's sports shine. You got to be willing to have people like Dank Father who come here every day and tell you how Tank Davis paint his fingernails and shit. You got to be willing to have somebody like Ronnie Bravo shitting on Shakur Stevenson all the fucking time. And you got to take that shit on the chin and you got to keep that shit pushing. That's it. That's all.
It'd be the truth though when I talk to Shakur.
But plus, I don't feel like nobody erases her legacy. Everybody recognizes if you say who's the best female boxer in boxing, everybody says Clarissa Shields right now. So I don't feel
like you and so many people have said, Dean. Nobody mentioned her. Nobody talk about her. Every time they talk about a good woman's boxer, we all know she's the greatest. Yes, we get it. But when I don't know, I'm just speaking from. I'm telling you from a woman. Hold on. I'm from a woman.
Let her say what she's saying.
From a woman's perspective as an athlete, and I've performed at the highest level. You constantly, especially when you're a side of men, you constantly have to let it be known, like, and not in the way she do it. I get it, y'all don't like the way she do it, but you gotta constantly let it be known, like, I'm great, I'm good, I'm great, I'm this, I'm that. Especially
don't have
now
to
you
constantly let it be known though.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. The best thing for her, and then you can go running. The best thing for her, she got to find a way back in the ring with like a Savannah Marshall. She got to get to a weight class where it's more names and shit. Because since Savannah Marshall in 2022, the reason she having to talk so much and less fighting and less reminding us who she is in the ring, because the people she been fighting since Savannah Marshall. She gonna have to find a way back down the middleweight or something, way back down to 154 or some shit like that, to get names, to have a chance to really get you know what I'm saying, get names and shit. I think that's gonna be the route, because the talking on social media is not gonna get it done. Right. It's not gonna get it done. Shout out to Not Me.
It's only gonna make it worse for her. It's only gonna make it worse.
Yeah, you're right. But hey, good cook and 2 cents stand up ground better than a lot of you dudes. I'm just saying.
Better than a lot of you dudes. Y'all can learn something.
Not me with the 10 piece in the super chat. Say the constant need for validation, the constant need to inject herself in convos that don't concern her comes off as insecure. WB has never. What's WB stand for, bro?
Warner Brothers.
I don't think so. WB has never had an explosion of talent. Like, women's boxing. There we go. Women's boxing has never had an explosion of talent like MMA. The quote title is, I don't know what the last part of that is. Shout out to Todd Draper with a 20 piece in the super chat. I appreciate 2 cents perspective. And she say, I appreciate 2 cents perspective, but I feel Clarissa is very bitter and it seems like a hater as well. If you as good as you say you are, then why speak on the facts? Don't need clarification or justification. I disagree with that. I think she should speak on it, because closed mouths don't get fed. I just think once you speak on it, the victim shit needs to go away. Like, speak on it, pop your shit, and just keep popping your shit. Don't say that people are hating on you because they don't like black women or whatever the case may be. Just speak on your shit, talk your shit, and stand on that shit. That's all she got to do, and she'll be good. Shout out to Cal Cooler with the 20 piece in the super chat. Question, KO. When we talk about pay-per-view numbers, it's my understanding the undercard, questionably, the co-main don't get credit for the numbers. The main event does. What's different in this situation? For me, Cal Cooley, women's boxing just need a win. I'm just gonna keep it all the way. I'm gonna keep it all the way 100 with you. Women's boxing is not as popular as men's boxing. Women's boxing is not in the forefront like men's boxing. So anything that we can do to say something positive about women's boxing, I'm gonna take the time to speak positive on it, bro.
Hey,
so I think that's why it's different, because if you speak on women's pay-per-view numbers where a woman is the headline for a pay-per-view, what pay-per-view was that? Somebody name it real quick without Googling.
Can I go? Hold up. Say what?
Yeah, you can go, Ronnie, but real quick in the chat, somebody real quick. If we want to talk about women pay-per-view numbers and them being the main event, where can we go to find that fight?
When you get a minute, KO, I like to speak on something too.
So
I got you. Go ahead, Ronnie.
Hold on, boxing hacker. Hold on.
Let me ask you, Ronnie.
Hold your horses. So here's the thing, bro. When you real, it's like the old saying: when you real, you don't have to tell us you real. You can just see it all on you. It's the same when it comes to being in the ring. Like, Clarissa Shields has to be comfortable. She has to start getting comfortable in her own skin, because she's just so insecure when it comes to things. Like, you don't have to tell us that you are double undisputed in Terrence Crawford's locker room during his big moment. Like, you don't have to go out. You don't have to go out and say that you're not being promoted, or you're not. People don't recognize your talents when When they have a top pound for pound list, your name is on it all the time as number one. So you can't say they're not promoting you on that in that aspect and give you the just due credit. It's just one of those things where she has to be able to be comfortable in her own skin, because it's not a good look for her. You can't be out here saying that you're gonna knock out, because it's one of those things where she's kind of talking on both sides of her neck, because you can't really say that I go out there and knock out Keith Thurman when a journeyman is out there knocking you out in sparring, and then you get mad when that's getting blown up on the internet. So if you can dish it out, you got to learn how to take it too. And she don't know how to do that give and take portion of boxing. It just comes with the territory. Like KO said, Tank has to deal with it. I mean, Terrence Crawford has to deal with it. Floyd Mayweather. Most of these fighters wouldn't even be able to last in Floyd Mayweather's shoes with the amount of criticism he got over his career. Like, I'm trying to figure, like, hers is nowhere near the amount of criticism he had. So if too much is given, much is required. That's just how I feel about it. But go ahead.
So,
I
so to speak.
let me get Crown Jewel, and I'm just gonna open up the panel because Crown Jewel be having to go. So I'm gonna get Crown Jewel, go ahead, and then I'm gonna just open up the panel for everybody. Go ahead, Crown. What's up?
Appreciate you, KO. You hear me good?
Yeah, I hear you loud and clear, brother. Mic is yours, floor is yours.
I just want to respond to 2 cents. And as much as I respect Clarissa Shields, love her as a fighter, this generation, and it's spilled over men, women alike, has a high spirit of jealousy and entitlement. In order to be a media darling, you have to be even more than being talented. You have to be likable. It's nobody else's fault that people don't like you. You don't present yourself in a way that the people can receive you. She's not likable. Her personality is not likable. You're never going to be that media darling and the person that makes a whole lot of money if people can't latch on to you and like you. So she's very accomplished as a fighter, but as the last gentleman said, the spirit of jealousy is evident. Every time anybody does anything noteworthy, she's saying, but what about me? That makes people not give you praise. That makes people pull away from you and actually take away from you. She actually puts herself in that position. People can't give you adulation if you're already taking it. Give people a chance to celebrate you before you're in their face saying, hey, I'm the most accomplished female boxer ever. I went to the Olympics a bunch of times. I'm greater than, like, that works for some people, but you have to be charismatic in that. You can't just come out and talk. It doesn't work for everybody. I think Devin Haney and Bill Haney learned that the hard way. Everybody can't be Muhammad Ali. It's not, sometimes it's not what you do, it's how you do it. She comes off abrasive, arrogant, and she just not that well spoken to be that vocal. You have to understand who you are, what your shortcomings are, and move within that. Promote yourself within that. But
I mean,
hold on. I didn't finish. But you can't be braggadocious, abrasive, and like I said, and not the best speaker, and come out and say all these things and then say, well, people aren't receiving me the way I want to be received. People don't like my personality. For you to say she shouldn't be judged by her personality, every big mega star in not just boxing, but athletics starts with the personality. Why was George Foreman not a big star when he was the heavyweight champion of the world? Because he didn't have a personality. He did when he came back and he smiled. Joe Frazier was never the media darling that Muhammad Ali is. None of the guys coming up with Tank are ever going to be the star he is. Some people just have it. And unfortunately, Clarissa Shields, while a very talented fighter, when it comes to the outside stuff, which would actually make her a media darling, she doesn't have the it factor. And it sucks for her, but it's just the reality. Everybody isn't born with the same gifts. And again, her, like Devin, because she talks like a killer and doesn't fight like a killer, although, like I said, she fights very well. You would think she has a 90% knockout ratio the way she talks. She talks about beating up men and stopping men. And like I'm a boxing purist, but when you talk one way and you fight another way, it's never going to work. You have to package yourself as a commodity. And if the advertisement don't match the product, I don't care what the commodity is, it is not going to be received by the public. You can't go out and say you have the best ice cream in the world when you're selling water ice. It just doesn't work. And at some point in life, people need to start looking at themselves for why things don't go the way they think it should go. You're not entitled to be a superstar. Other promotional companies are not in a position. They're not obligated to promote you. They don't work. You work. She fights for Dimitri Salita Promotions. So she's going to be mentioned when he has cards. A rival promoter is not going to promote her. Why would they? And they don't promote anybody else. But why is it only a crime because it's her?
Right. And who
I
had the
think,
bigger
yeah,
build up?
yeah.
Y'all let me,
Hold on, let me respond to something you said, real quick.
y'all let me let 2 Cents get in here because a lot of what y'all said was directed at what she said. So I gotta let the sister get her bars off. 2 Cents, go ahead and get yours off. Take as much time as you need.
I never said something you said about her personality. I never said anything about you liking her or disliking her because of her personality. I understand that that's why a lot of people don't like her because of her personality. And
you should rewind it back because you definitely said because of her personality, that's not fair. You said that.
Yeah, what I said was it's not okay for y'all to act like y'all don't understand her perspective of what she's saying sometimes because of her personality. That's what I said.
Yeah, but did
I don't
she sell
understand.
that fight?
I don't.
Did she sell
Hold on.
that
Let me
fight, or
respond
did
to
a
her.
Baumgartner versus Mayer sell that fight?
She said
sold
something
that
to me,
fight.
but can I respond to her?
Marshall versus Shields was way
No,
better.
Baumgartner versus Mayer was the real reason why that pay-per-view went off, bro. I'm not even
Stop it, y'all. Stop
Hold on.
it.
She was speaking to me. Can I respond to her?
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Now, what I was going to say is people aren't obligated to like you. You can't sit back and say, well, yeah, I'm being treated unfair
not
because
what
these
I'm
people,
saying,
that's an opinion. But what you're saying is they don't, I heard you clearly say, they don't mention her. They don't give her praise. When it comes to fanfare, it's an opinionated thing. Nobody's obligated to like you. And that's the problem with the generation we have today. You have literally grown, professional, accomplished athletes running around talking about it's not fair. They don't like me as much as they like her. How absurd. That sounds like kindergartners. That's absurd. They don't like me as much as they like her.
Because you misunderstanding what I'm saying. I'm not saying that anybody's obligated to like her or any of that. What I'm saying is everything she's accomplished, everything that she's done, you cannot act like that. Sometimes you don't see the point she's trying to make or her point of view because you don't like her personality. That's all I'm trying to say.
When they done, can I ask you a question? When they done,
Nobody is obligated to run around and say and spell out her accomplishments when the fight card going on has nothing to do with her. Jaylen Brown is not the star Jason Tatum is. His numbers say he should be. Some people just don't have the X factor, and like I said again, it's media. They promote who
I'm just
they
letting
like.
everybody know we got five more minutes on this topic. At 9:30, I'm switching topics.
Oh,
Y'all
let me land on something real quick.
Get
something out real quick.
Hold on,
I actually
Pay wanted to ask me a question, and you can go. Pay, what's your question? Pay, you there?
Yeah, my bad. Wasn't so I don't know. I heard Fanon cooking on it. I don't know how true it is. But I did hear that I guess Amazon Prime is offering upwards to 500 million to buy out who is it? Top Rank because of their ESPN deal coming to an end. And I'm guessing they saying that PBC and Top Rank is supposed to merge together.
I haven't heard that anywhere.
Okay.
Other than Fanon, I don't have any sources on that. I haven't seen a report, so I can't confirm that. But that would be great for American boxing. Those are the two best promoters in America in American boxing. I think obviously Top Rank and PBC under the same network, but that'll be something stupid good for American fight fans everywhere. I do know that the deal that Top Rank signed with Riyadh season was only for 2025. So I know that deal is ending in 2025. I know Bob Arum is not happy with what happened with Jared Anderson. That's why he made the move that he made to shit on Turkey with Artur Beterbiev versus Dimitri Bivol being free on ESPN Plus. He pulled the rug out from under Turkey Al-Sheikh. And I know that as a fight fan, whoever got their turn signal on, please turn it off and mute yourself. I know as a fight fan that Top Rank and PBC under the same roof. If you're not feeling that, if you wouldn't be excited for that, if that's not something that you can get behind, then I would question whether or not you really love the sport that we all claim we love. So I think that'd be great. I just can't confirm it for you, bro. Boxing Hacker, go ahead.
Go ahead. I have one more question, bro, and that's it. Yeah. And I also heard that Cambos is supposed to be signing to to Matchroom. I'm not for
That
certain
is
on
true.
that,
That is
and
true.
I think
I got the same. That's true.
so. I'm
I got
trying
the
to hit
same
the.
report.
I guess they trying to get him and Shakur in the ring together.
That's not happening. George Kambosos has moved up to 140 pounds. His first fight under Matchroom is going to be in Australia. Shakur probably ain't going to Australia to fight him, and he's not going to drop his belt and go to 140. If you go to George Kambosos shit, he's clout chasing and pump faking just like Floyd Schofield. That nigga said, yeah, Shakur, drop your belt and come up to 140. And we can get it cracking if you come to Australia. So he already got a fight date set for Australia. They taking him there because they feel like they can make money off of him. He's gonna be making his debut at 140 pounds, and it's gonna be against some bum. So that he's not an option for Shakur Stevenson. That shit ain't happening.
Got you.
Go ahead, Boxing Hacker. You got 2 minutes to talk on Clarissa Shields, bro.
Yeah, I got you. So I actually agree with 200%, and she knows I do. So like, when it comes to this whole thing about Clarissa Shields, always like, I don't know, being like this person who's like too outspoken or talking greasy to people. I think people don't really be following the full story of things. For instance, people will say like, "Oh, Clarissa Shields started issues with Layla Ali," and that's not even true. Actually, Layla Ali started things with Clarissa Shields on the Breakfast Club, saying that she will whip if she was to come back into the ring today, she'll whip everybody that's there. And Clarissa Shields was, of course, number one. So Clarissa was naturally just say, "Hey, if that's true, let's fight then. If you really feel like that, let's fight." That was a direct shot to her. But on the same time, the same Layla Ali would give praise to people like Kay Taylor, but she never gave praise to Clarissa Shields. And I understand what people say that the fans need to, fans are opinionated and choose what they want to choose. However, when it comes to big media, they're supposed to be a little bit more objective. For instance, when you look at the Cameron and Clarissa Shields situation, the initial report was that Cameron came out and said that Kay Taylor and Madison Serrano 1 did 1.5 million views, and which was the biggest women's boxing event ever, which wasn't even true. It was actually Shields versus Marshall, who did over 2 million views. So when Clarissa corrected him, instead of him coming back and being like, "Oh, okay, guys, I was wrong," on his platform, which he announced that what Kay Taylor and Madison Serrano did, he never came back and said anything about it. He acted like what he said was true, whatever. And then when this fight, the fight that just passed happened, he came back to Clarissa Shields and was like, "Oh, you should catch up." Literally, like now after part 2 happens, I'm supposed to catch up. But when I correct you the first time, you as a platform never said anything about it, and all that. And at the end of the day, when you look at how they've been treating Shields, and the same thing happened to Floyd. And I remember somebody made a comment about how people were treating Floyd. Please remember, Floyd used to cry in the ring based on how people were treating him. So it's not as easy as people think. Like people just tough it out. It's hard.
Nigga, win.
Floyd cried in real ring multiple times.
What
do you
name
mean?
the fight?
Name the fight? I can't. I have to.
Yeah, you should be able to name the fight if you knew that.
Huh? I feel like
y'all hate on
you fucked yourself up with everything you just said, bro.
Nigga, I done seen every Floyd fight. He ain't never cried no ring.
You fucked yourself up with everything you just said.
Boxing Hacker, you hate on all the time.
Don't worry. I'm gonna pull that Joker card out the deck when you least expect it. It's gonna be all bad for you, but you just fucked yourself off with everything.
I got a question for Boxing Hacker and 2 Cents.
So wait, before you ask the question, like I said, it's been a running trend for like people taking accolades from Clarissa Shields, like her growth,
like y'all do Gervonta Davis.
No.
What are you talking about,
It's not the same thing. It's not the same thing. If Clarissa Shields was not
it's
black
worse because Gervonta is a bigger star times 12.
I need everybody to understand that Boxing Hacker knows about Boxing Hacker now knows about biased media coverage. He now knows about the women. He now understands when people are supposed to correct their sources and correct themselves when they've been proven wrong. You know all that shit all of a sudden. It's gonna all come back on you, dog. Go ahead, y'all.
But when you're right, you're right.
I have a question for bro. Let me just ask before the topic is over.
Hold on real quick. I think I saw so first of all, Nick J says it was Ricky Hatton when Floyd Mayweather cried in the ring. And then also y'all go subscribe to the Queens of Boxing.
But he didn't cry for criticism. That wasn't criticism. He didn't cry off of that.
That,
He said he
was he
cried
really
off of
crying? That
criticism.
shit looked fake to me.
That wasn't even. It was. Now when
It
he
looked
cried
like
against
fake
Corrales, that's
tears
because
from
he won the
Floyd.
title. But in
Floyd
real,
full of shit, man.
that
I
wasn't
don't know.
because
He full of
Like
shit.
I think
Clarissa
it's
Shields was out here
They
telling
never-
everybody she got the formula to beat Gervonta Davis, and I'm supposed to cry for her.
What's the guy doing?
Okay.
Though?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Let me ask you one question to them.
People act like Clarissa Shields not a fighter.
No, what
She's a
I am
fighter.
saying to you, boxing hacker, she cannot talk about people mentioning her and not giving accolades while she was doing the same thing to Gervonta Davis, who didn't mention her at all.
She always said she never said Tank was a bad fighter, right?
I'm
Never.
not talking
I'm
to
not
boxing hacker. Boxing hacker, you just went
that
over what I
level.
said. It don't matter if she said he a
on
bad
that
fighter.
level.
Gervonta
He said
Davis
he
was
was
not
hating on
mentioning
Devin
Clarissa.
Haney.
I promise you
Gervonta
today.
Davis was
Hey,
not mentioning
real
Clarissa
quick, I just
Shields.
want to
Wasn't a
make an
black woman.
announcement. I want to
Clarissa
make an
wasn't a black
announcement.
woman doing this thing.
Thank
She
Father.
was like white or
Thank Father, I
Spanish.
timed you out for
Nobody will
1
be
minute because you
complaining.
hurt my
I
feelings.
promise you.
Y'all go ahead.
It's
Boxing
always
hacker. I mean, boxing
outspoken
hacker.
black person is always
She
like that.
Well, let me
cannot
ask-
sit up there and talk about
let me
people
ask
not
one-
giving me my credit. Then when the guy that's the face of boxing, she was doing the same exact thing to.
What was she doing to him? Please tell us, Dean.
Everybody up here know I'm not about to educate you like I always
Let
do.
I ask you a
She
question,
wasn't doing
boxing hacker,
Yeah,
and
what's
2 cents.
Yeah.
Real quick before we change the topic. I'm just asking both of y'all, do y'all think it was right when Keith Thurman did nothing to her? And I agree with both of y'all where she doesn't get the credit that she deserves a lot of the time. But is it okay for her to do that to like a Keith Thurman who you know and y'all know he can't just talk shit about let's fight and shit because he know that shit wouldn't be fair. So
I don't
is that right?
understand why.
And that's my problem with her because she like they said she can't bring people like that into it. That's not fair neither.
And Keith
Clarissa
Thurman
Shields a
took the
threat
high
to
road
Keith
too.
Thurman.
She's the first
He-
woman fighting a
He
man.
never did nothing to
Tia
her.
Riker, guys.
He
And
never
he took
did
the high
nothing
road.
to
That's
her.
the crazy thing. He took the
He
high
never
road.
Let me
did.
answer Terrence Best videos. Let me tell you this.
Go ahead.
Is Thurman a threat? I mean, is Clarissa Shields a threat to Keith Thurman?
No.
Like, I don't understand why
No.
that got you niggas in an uproar because
But
she
2
called
cents,
out.
Amanda Serrano not a threat to her.
She's not the first woman to
She's
call out
not
a
in
man.
her
It's about
weight
Amanda
class.
Serrano being a
Why
threat
do we
to
even
her.
care?
It's about she's feeling like she's a threat
I
to her
will say I'm
legacy.
excited that 2 Cents got us up here talking about women's boxing.
No,
Salute to her for that.
no, this
Y'all
is my
go
thing,
ahead.
2 Cent. Why everybody was talking about Amanda Serrano because the goddamn Jake Paul and Mike Tyson fight was trash. 2 Cent, you want to know the first thing everybody asked me the next day at work? Dean, did you see that girl's fight? When you type in headbutt on Google, everybody go do it right now. Type in headbutt on Google, then go to images. Do you know what pops up? Katie Taylor. It was that was the fight everybody was talking about because it was the most entertaining fight. People were saying 2 Cents, wow, these women is getting it in.
It was a good fight. But
So let the
take
ladies
away
be
from
let them brass in their son the same way you want people to
Yeah,
let you brass in yours.
Let Clarissa clout chase, man. Let her clout chase.
Hold on. Let me land my plane right here. We ain't gotta talk about Clarissa Shields the rest of the live stream. The only point that
That's a good topic. That's a good topic.
the only point I wanted to make was just that coming from a woman that's a female athlete, I get where Clarissa be coming from. I get she does have some insecurities. I get, and my thing is like, y'all know what Clarissa been through. Y'all know how she came up. Y'all know where this girl is from, and y'all know what she's accomplished. Y'all can relate to any other nigga when they got that story, but when it's Clarissa Shields, nobody can be. I'm not saying give her a pass or whatever the case may be, but y'all not understanding. Y'all didn't act like what type of mentality she had to have and grow up with, and how she had to be to get out of the situation that she was in. Unfortunately, she didn't mature from that. And she didn't change that. But actually, I've been following Clarissa Shields since before her first Olympics. She's definitely matured.
But
she
2
really
Cents,
has.
the reason people like Alicia Bumgarner more than her, she been through a lot too. But she don't carry herself that way.
She ain't had no
but she is who she is, though, D. You can't tell
but that's
somebody how
her
to carry
problem, though.
themselves.
2 Cents, that's not
It might
everybody else's
be.
problem, though.
It might be, but the only point that I'm trying to make is y'all cannot act like that sometimes she doesn't have a point when she's saying something because you don't like her.
No, we agree with that. 2 Cents. She's not always wrong. What we saying is a broken clock is right twice a day. So the 2 times she's right is cool, but she be way wrong and out of bounds way more.
That's cap team. How
All
many?
right,
what
y'all let me
people
catch the super chat. Y'all let me catch the super chat, and I got a question for my homie Dank Father. Dank Father, I just got one question for you. You driving in the car, you got Clarissa Shields and Alicia Baumgarten in the car. Y'all getting the wreck. The car go off the cliff. Both of them hanging off the cliff. Who you saving?
Oh,
Who you
definitely
saving, Dank Father? You saving Clarissa or you saving Alicia Baumgartner? You can't save both. One of them gotta die. Who you saving? Shout out to OBD Bloodline Banger TV with the 5-piece in the super chat.
I feel like, and this is my last thing I'm gonna say.
Let me get a super chat, then you can say it. Boxing Hacker doesn't mind saying the stupidest shit ever. No common sense, KO. I F with you, tough. Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that, bro.
But
Go
that
ahead.
ain't how you
Go
say
ahead.
common though.
Go ahead.
When Ronda Rousey was out here on her high, going around talking shit to everybody. Oh, she's the best woman in combat sports. Like saying she's the best woman in all combat sports, boxing, MMA, all of them.
And I
They were doing Ronda
She got
Rousey
criticism too, though. But she
And
learned
she
how to
got
take
ripped
criticism.
for that.
But hold on. Then she started talking shit about Floyd. Then she got her ass whooped. Then the whole barrage came down. But my point is, at one point when she was on her totem pole, she was the best woman in combat sports. She was the this. You kept hearing Ronda Rousey name mentioned
because she
they never
right,
did.
2 cents. I hate to say
bro.
it. She's a
But
white
she was
woman.
acting the same way Shields was acting, though. That's my
We
point.
didn't like it though.
Hold
2
up.
cents. She wasn't getting that from the black community.
Here's the thing,
Exactly. Who was praising her?
We wasn't
Who
proud.
was
They never
praising
liked
her?
Ronda Rousey.
A lot of people praising Ronda Rousey when she was undefeated.
These are two different things.
Who?
Ronda Rousey. No, hold up. Because I
Not
watch
me.
MMA. Hold on, I watch MMA. Ronda Rousey was the biggest star in sports, in MMA, in combat sports, period. Like, Clarissa Shields is not the face of boxing.
Ronda was the
Rousey
biggest
was
face
the
of
face
MMA.
of MMA.
But why was Ronda Rousey
If Clarissa was white, she would be where Ronda is.
Exactly.
And
I
people
mean,
don't
I
want
can
to
agree.
That might be true.
Hold on now. We I
If they're
don't
white,
know, bro.
we
I
will not
don't
be here
know.
arguing about it.
But here's the thing: Ronda Rousey was finishing people with the same
Yeah.
little armbar. I get that, but she was finishing people.
Ronda
And then we
Rousey
never
was
seen
kicking
we never seen
motherfuckers
a
in their head.
we never seen a woman. We had never seen a woman doing that in sports because at that time, women's fighting was in its infancy, especially in the UFC when Danny White was
Man,
saying he
y'all,
would never
Layla
put it in there.
Ali was loved, y'all. She was
Only because of
loved.
Muhammad. What?
It's not because of
Only
that. It's
because
because she was
Muhammad.
knocking
She was
everybody
beating up
out.
soccer moms. What are we
No,
talking
hold
about?
on, Boxer Hacker. You can't say that because
talking
Muhammad
about
Ali
people knocking
grandson. Hold on, y'all. That's not true. Because Muhammad Ali grandson is not praised out here.
That's not his grandson though.
Alright,
Trying
look,
to
man,
change the topic.
I tried to
It's
stop
not every single. Hold on. It's not every single fight Clarissa Shields ever had professionally for a title. It's not every fight she ever had professionally, not for a
But
title.
2 Cent,
She's not
everybody
gonna be
calls her
knocking
the
everybody
GOAT,
else.
though. What other
She
praise does
is.
she deserve? They call her the best.
Right.
That's all they owe her.
What does she want?
But like you said, Dean, they never mention her or talk about her. You just
They
said
do.
that yourself.
2 Cents, they talk about her more than every other female boxer out. Period.
Exactly. Period.
She gets more talked about than any other female boxer on Twitter.
She gets more clicks than
I want to
Kaylee
talk about
Taylor.
this.
She gets more clicks than Kaylee Taylor. She is
And that's
the
because
topic
of
everybody's
y'all
conversation.
don't want to say it, but that's because of who she
Listen,
is.
everybody is coming for 2 cents. I'm giving 2 cents the last word on this, and then we moving on. 2 cents, get it all out. Get it all out. This is it. Don't nobody listen.
Go ahead,
Don't
2
nobody
Cents.
fucking respond because I'm moving on. 2 cents, get it out, and then we done. 2 cents, go ahead.
I love you, 2 Cents. I love you.
Get it. Don't nobody. Don't smack your lips. Don't say yeah. Don't say but. Don't say nothing. Let her say what she gotta say. It's the only sister up here, and then we dipping out. We talking about something else. 2 cents, go ahead. Be the last word.
My point just still remain the same. Like, I get it, y'all don't like her. She calling out men, but as a very competitive black female woman, sometimes you got to be like that. I mean, I hate to say it, but imagine if Clarissa Shields just sat back and she never said nothing. I guarantee you, she wouldn't be getting mentioned like y'all said she do get mentioned. It wouldn't be happening. So I feel like she's doing whatever she needs to do. One, like KO just said, she ain't got a lot of fights right now. She's trying to stay relevant or whatever the case may be. Do I agree with everything she's saying do? No, I do not. Do I agree with her personality? No, I do not. But I do understand where she be coming from sometimes, and I'm not going to act like I don't because I don't like her personally. That's the only point I want to make.
All right. 2 cents, last question. Asia Wilson or Caitlin Clark?
Asia Wilson or Caitlin Clark? Asia Wilson, are you serious?
Asia
Is that
Wilson, without a doubt.
Oh, she a dog, bro.
But ain't Caitlin Clark the face of the league though?
Now,
Cause
Caitlin
she
Clark
white.
nasty though. Now
I
she
guess because
nasty.
she
Now,
can put
now,
butts and seats and
now
sell
Dean, she
tickets.
nasty though. You can't really
These all
say she
black
ain't
heavens.
nasty though.
I
No,
don't
she
want to
is
go there. I don't
nasty,
want to
but
go
she
there.
white.
Look. I don't want
She
to go there.
nasty
Two
though. I
cents
ain't gonna
gonna go
lie.
off on everybody. I don't want to go there. I don't want to go there.
Hey, Naka, I got a problem how you were describing.
Let's talk this Tank and Shakur shit. Let's talk this Shakur
Exactly.
Floyd Schofield shit. Let's spend these last 45 minutes talking about these other topics, man. What y'all got? Go ahead, man.
I got a
I don't like
question.
the way
I
you
got a question
described
to
it.
start it off.
Wait.
I thought y'all all told me, because no, Terrence, this applies to you too. I thought y'all all told me that all you got to do is send the contract. It's that easy. It's the A-side's job to send the contract. That's what y'all told me. But
We learned
it
that from Leonard
seems like,
Ellaby,
hold on,
though.
it seems like Shakur's having the same problem being the A-side that y'all keep claiming that Tank Davis is having. It's not just that simple to just send a contract. I'm just saying.
We learned that from Leonard
Who,
Ellaby.
to
though.
send
We know
a
that,
My
right?
contract
nigga,
to
you ain't
who?
learned
Ellaby
nothing.
taught us
Dean,
that.
Why
Dean,
is
to
it
send
simple
a
to send a
contract to
contract though,
who?
Dean? Dean, why
Huh?
is it
And
simple to send a contract though?
To
Because
send a
Ellaby
contract to
taught us
who?
that. What do you want us to do?
Because remember, they talking about this Kid Austin thing, right? Even though we know he's not even in the WBC rankings, that can't happen. But it's over there on Golden Boy. Shakur is the same guy that said, oh, Tank, we'll fight. He's the man. He's the A-side is when he ready. But then Shakur is going around asking Kid Austin in his promoter to set up the fight. I thought it's Tank responsibility in the PBC to do it if you're the
That's
A-side.
what
I'm
Leonard Ellaby said,
confused.
though.
I'm confused.
Dean, Leonard Ellaby said that himself. Remember that?
I don't care what Leonard Ellaby
Leonard
said.
Ellaby said only
I'm talking
Tank
about what
makes
Shakur
offers.
said about
One at a
Hacker. You're
time.
not going to change my point. We
Yeah,
are
but
talking
that's
about
what
Shakur Stevenson.
Shakur learned from his team.
But
His team
Dean,
saying only they do the offers.
But
What do
Dean,
you want Corey to do?
Tank Davis is the face of boxing, so it's different, bro. Like he has to send contracts.
No, it's
But
no.
don't it seem like
That's not
Shakur
true.
Stevenson
That's
out
not
here
true, Ronnie.
Well,
panhandling
no,
for fights?
hold up, Dean. No, because y'all, this is
Panhandling
what
for
y'all want.
fight.
Y'all, and
What?
I'm not a Tank hater. I'm not a Tank hater. But y'all get up here and y'all want Tank Davis to reap the rewards of being the face of boxing, but you don't want him to hold the responsibilities of being the face of
But
boxing.
Ronnie, I do because Loma ducked. He did what we asked him to do for a year, Ronnie, didn't he?
Okay, I get that
Okay, all right,
point. I'm
stay
not
right
gonna say
there. He
no.
did, right?
Right, you're right.
So
Yes.
my point is, it don't matter if you tank or not. You're still the A-side, though. You're going to be the main event. You're going to be the guy. That doesn't change. So you can't have. What I am saying is, y'all, do you hold Tank to a different standard or not? If
No,
you
his
do
team
hold
said
Tank,
that,
hold
though,
on,
Dean.
y'all. Let me land. If you do hold Tank to a different standard, then tell them B-side ass fighters to act like it. Then
Dean, his team
you
said
can't
that.
have it both ways. You can't have it both ways.
His team said that they make the offers, Dean. What are we talking? No, his
What?
team said that.
Canelo Alvarez is a bigger fighter than Gervonta Davis,
team says they
and
made
he
the
got
offers.
offers sent to him. What are you talking about?
Dean, Tank Davis.
I got a
No,
question.
boxing hacker. Is that
Who
true or
sent?
not?
Wait.
Leonard
Who sent
Ellaby was on
Canelo an
Tank
offer?
team.
Wait, who sent
Let me
Canelo an
say
offer?
this. Let me say this.
Why
Let me
are we
say this.
ignoring
Hold
that?
on, hold on,
Who?
everybody. Let me get this out. So I want y'all to think of a few things, and then y'all can keep cooking or whatever. So number one, what's the point of signing to Eddie Hearn if you got to tell Turkey to make your fights? That's
Or
number
Oscar.
one. Number two, what's the point of signing Eddie Hearn if the only two fighters that you're talking about fighting is signing the Golden Boy? Number three, and most importantly, why is it that he changed his tag from hashtag chasing greatness to hashtag chasing money, but he calling out fighters and he signed somewhere where he knew for a fact those fights would be harder to get? I think that's the problem that a lot of people who are against this Shakur Stevenson matchroom shit, that's the problem that they have. Yes, Williams Zepeda is ducking him, in my opinion. Yes,
Yeah, absolutely.
Floyd Schofield is fucking pump faking. But when you put yourself in a position he put himself in, you make it easy for people to do that. And I think that's what people who are on his side of the argument are forgetting. If you're being realistic with yourself, my numbers dropped. Last time I fought in my hometown, I did this many people. This time I did that many people. My live gate wasn't even $1 million. Okay, niggas ain't really gonna come try to see me for a bag. They ain't really trying to fight me because I'm gonna get him a big ass name. And I happen to be really fucking good. So I'm a tough fight for them too. So how do I get these fights? I eliminate as many hurdles as I can. That means I'm eliminating the excuse that you have that I'm cross promotional. I'm eliminating the excuse that you have that I'm not coming directly to you to try to get those fights. He made it easy for these dudes to look at him and be like, what's the point? You went over there. What's the point? Like, I'm gonna feed my fighter to you knowing that he'll lose. And it's only for one fight, then you're gonna go on about your business. I told y'all, niggas are not gonna do it for Bud Crawford. Niggas are not gonna do it for Shakur Stevenson. That's just the nature of boxing. Yeah, they'll send Stephen Fulton to you. They might send Edwin De Los Santos your way. They not finna send them names he claimed he want. They ain't sending William Zepeda for a one-fight deal. Floyd Schofield, who just signed to them, who's coming off a Renee Tellez Giron fight. They're not sending him to you, bro. And I told y'all that. And y'all kept arguing this shit. And I said the nigga literally signed to somebody to where that somebody has to talk to somebody else to even have a conversation about him getting the fights he claimed he wants when he had an opportunity to have his management team go directly to whoever had the fights for him. And he didn't do that. Yep. And now you fast forward, he is literally, and I heard 2 Cents say it, and I think she hit the nail on the head. This nigga's out here with a sign up that says we'll fight for money, panhandling for fucking fights from other promoters. That's where he at right now.
Let me say this, KO. Let me respond real quick to what you said.
I'd like to respond too.
I ain't even spoke yet, for bro. Great.
Well, let me say this. I think Shakur knows who he's going to fight next. This is all. First of all, when you're negotiating with somebody in the public, off the rip, that should let everybody know this shit ain't happening. Whenever you see them doing that in the public, that's the first red flag to let you know it's cap, in my opinion. So I feel like Shakur knows who he's going to fight, but it's going to be, oh, he ducked me. Oh, this is who I'm fighting because I tried to fight so-and-so, they ducked me. I tried to fight so-and-so, they ducked me. That's exactly what's going to happen. And I said 2 months ago, and I think I said it to you, KO, on your panel. I don't think Shakur Stevenson is fighting William Zepeda next. I don't think it's going to happen. But when you was like, he fought for the interim belt, he no longer listed in the other sanctioning bodies, I was like, oh, okay, well, maybe. But now all of a sudden, Zepeda, quote unquote, hurt his hand, and it's just like, okay. So
my prediction is it's gonna be Cordina. Contract already signed, pulled out because of a hand injury. Cordina's still right there. He ain't took no loss. He ain't took no fight. It's a fight that Eddie has control over that somebody already said yes to. After all this pump faking and ducking and all that shit, expect Shakur Stevenson, Joe Cordina, February. That's my shit.
Can I speak?
Let me go to Sosa, then I'm gonna go to Terrence because Terrence ain't really get to say nothing either. Go ahead, Sosa.
What's going on, y'all? You feel me? Whole time I was just up here chilling, enjoying the conversation, but niggas in the comments is crazy trying to compare me to boxing hacker of all people. Talking about some. I'm sitting here trolling, bro. I'm chilling. Don't y'all ever compare me to that nigga who need a central nervous system stimulant?
You're not bro. You're not as great.
No, bro. This nigga. The only reason why I came up on the panel is because way back about 20 minutes ago when motherfucker said WB and he instantly said Warner Brother. Like, bro, my nigga, do you need some Adderall or something? Cause like that's really why I jumped up here, bro. Do you got ADD or something?
Yeah, put him in his place, bro.
Like, do your ass need some motherfucking Focalane or something, fo? Like, what's going on with you, bro?
Man?
Yeah,
because I was up here chilling the whole time, ain't said nothing because motherfuckers in the comments talking crazy. Unlike you, I know how to be the fuck quiet. I know how to shut the fuck up.
Why would you come on the panel just to shut the fuck up though?
You know what I mean? Because I'm chilling and I'm enjoying the conversation that y'all have.
Off the panel.
Like you did.
Why you come up here? You gonna say nothing?
He right though, bro. You did some terrestrial your ass out with the Warner Brothers, like
yeah, bro. Like you feel me? Like that's the reason I got up here. But I sat back and chilled, and he did it a couple other times. And you know, Deem gonna check it, so I'm like, Deem got him anyway, so I ain't even. But I'm like, oh my lord, bro.
Get him Sosa. Get him Sosa.
I'm saying, it ain't even risk really Gertz in the comments. Whoever his little ugly ass is, he's sitting here talking crazy. Like, bro, I'm like, I seen that. I'm like, nigga, hold on, folks, don't do all that, gang. Like,
You're
nigga,
the
I'm
only
up
other
here
anime guy
chilling.
on here, so I guess it compares both.
Hey,
No, we're
Terrence,
not. Cause you need a central nervous system stimulant. Cause like,
I'm gonna
I'm
let y'all
not.
boy. I'm
I
gonna let y'all
mean,
boy work that out. I'm gonna let y'all
Yeah,
boy work
hacker.
that out a little
You
later.
know
Hey,
your top
Terrence, what's
op.
up, man?
like
That's your
this
top
nigga
op.
need dexmethylphenidate. Cause like he
What's
needs
up?
something. He needs some
What's up,
medication.
Knockout?
In case y'all ain't know, Sosa is a pharmacist, bro.
All right, listen.
Yeah,
Terrence,
that's
what's
what
up?
Yeah, I got
wondering.
RX
All right,
tatted on me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah, nigga, pharmacists out this bitch. The nigga know
Just
all
want
the
to
names.
respond to two
Come on.
things. I want to, of
Go
course,
ahead.
respond to you, Knockout. When
Go ahead.
again, you keep bringing that point up against Shakur. Again, when Shakur signed with Eddie, y'all already know what it was. Y'all know what it was. Signed for him, just like everybody else who signs with Eddie, to get a fucking bag. He was going to get the bag with this dude and hopefully fight Zepeda and then tank. I don't see what the hell the problem with that is. That plan was in
But
effect,
why sign
and
with
I
him
don't see any
if that
problem.
contract is not signed
Bro,
for him
I
to fight
don't care.
Zepeda? Zepeda is not
I don't.
he's not a matchroom fighter,
I
bro.
listen. Let me explain something to you. You have even let's say he has signed with Golden Boy. Look at you. De La Hoya is talking shit about Zepeda. Basically, he's a pussy and he won't fight Shakur. He's talking shit about his own fighter. So he
But
wants him to fight him. We
he
can't,
owned the rights
bro.
to
We
Zepeda,
can't make
bro.
Zepeda. We can't make Zepeda take the fight. Even De La Hoya can't do it. Even if he would have signed
Exactly.
with De La Hoya.
Oh, we can't
Okay.
make the
Exactly.
B
So
side take
again,
the
why would
fight,
Okay.
he
Terrence?
sign
Okay. So
again?
you can't. So you can't. Even if you sign with
Hold
anybody,
on.
you cannot
Terrence,
make
That's
a
cap. That's
fighter
cap.
take a
That's
fight. No,
cap.
that's not that.
That's
hey,
How?
cap.
Terrence, hold on. Can I ask
How?
Terrence a question? So,
I'm
Terrence,
gonna
Sure.
are
come up
you
here with you
admitting
saying, I'm
that
gonna
you
let Dean
can't
ask
just
you a
make the
question,
B
but you
side
coming up,
fighter take a
Dean.
fight?
You can't make
Hey,
I
nobody take
wanted
a
to
fight that they don't
I
want.
wanted to finish it off though. I'm gonna let Dean go ahead.
I'm
so
You
just saying,
can't
y'all,
take. You
because
can't make
Kid
nobody
Austin
take a
came out
fight.
today.
That's cap. That's cap because when Devin
No.
Haney,
everybody hold on a second, bro, because you coming up here with these boxing hacker ass talking points, bro. And I've already explained this to you. The problem is not that you can't make nobody fight you. The problem is that as a free agent, if you are who you say you are, if you are the person that want all the smoke, that wants to prove that you're the best, then you would have went to whoever had the fights and say, I am a free agent. I want a 2-fight deal. These the names I want. And they say yes or they say no. And when they tell you no, because y'all assuming everybody gonna duck them. When they tell you no, you go on Twitter like you do for everything else. 500,067 tweets since he beat motherfucking Artem. This nigga will not stop tweeting. You go to Twitter like you do everything else. You go to social media like when you got your shirt off and you got 18 chains on, and you was saying that everybody was ducking you. Well, now you can really show that shit is true by actually following through and trying to meet with people to see if they give you the fights. And if them niggas say no, you expose that shit and we cook them.
Like
He
David
did not do
Benavidez.
that.
Wait,
So y'all cannot
because
hold on, because this is important, bro.
I
He did not do that in the case of Top Rank. He did not do that in the case of PBC. All he did was sign to Matchroom without even seeing
for
if
two
he could
fights.
get
For
those
two
fights,
fights. For two fights.
Yeah,
So then
chill,
why is
chill.
he
So
bringing
wow,
up
like he's gonna
Gervonta
be.
bro.
Davis'
Hey,
name?
it's two
It's fine.
fights.
I don't give a fuck if
It's
it was
two
for one
fights.
fight.
but Devin Haney,
Oh no,
hold
it doesn't
on,
matter.
hold
How,
on.
how does
Everybody
that
stop.
not matter?
Everybody
How does
stop
that
talking,
not
bro.
matter? How does that
Here's
not
why.
matter?
Here's
Doesn't
why it
matter.
doesn't
How does
matter,
that
bro.
not matter?
This is why it doesn't matter. Because what you were saying is that why should he do that, KO? He can't force these guys to fight him. But then in your next breath, you double talk out the next side of your mouth saying, well, he signed there just for 2 fights to get the bag. So either he want the smoke and he really tried to go get it, or he just signed to get the bag. He didn't
He's
try.
trying to get the bag. I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not
So he
making no bones.
didn't even
He's
try.
trying to get the bag. I'm not
He
talking
didn't
out
even
of two
try,
sides.
Terrence.
Yeah,
So we
okay.
can't, so
He's
I
trying to
shouldn't
get the bag.
hear you at least talk about anybody ducking him because he didn't even try.
Well, I didn't say it was anybody except Zepeda. He is
If,
ducking
What
him.
are we talking
I can
about?
say
no,
that. I
but
can
he
say
don't
that.
have. But
Fair
that's the
judgment.
thing though. Oscar don't have to make that fight, bro. Regardless of how we try to look at it,
You
because he
can't
don't
I
make
know
own
he
the
nobody
don't.
rights.
fight, guys.
All
So
right, so just
especially if
like
you're the
Devin Haney,
champion.
just like that. Hold on, just like Devin Haney when he went to Top Rank, he took the fucked up deal, but he got the fights that he wanted
He
on the
showed he really
And
track.
wanted
they
to
gave
fight.
him the option to
And
do
guess
that.
what? And guess what? If they would have when they gave him Kambosos, Devin don't sign that deal, but he went to go see what he had to do to get the fight. Shakur didn't do that. There's no way out of that.
Exactly.
Let me ask you a question.
He didn't
Once
make
these two fights are over,
Wait, hold on. How can
once
you go
these
to?
two fights
Wait,
are
hold
over.
on. How can you go to
Nori,
fight?
you're not about to come up here
Hold
and
on,
bully
hold
the
on.
panel.
Yes,
You ain't about to come up here and bully the
Hold on.
panel, sir.
How you gonna come
Wait,
find out?
wait
Wait,
till
hold
these
on.
fights
Let
are
me jump
over.
in real quick. Hold on a second.
Devin
How
said
can you
that's
come
not
find
happening.
out? How can you come find out about a deal without an offer? You tell me they didn't give Devin an
It
offer to
don't
go
work
look
like that,
They
John
gave him an
Nori. It
offer
don't work
first.
like
Yeah,
that,
to
John Nori.
accept.
Next
He
question.
said down.
Hold on.
No,
So you
bro.
accept the fight before the
Clearly, you
offer?
don't know.
Is that
Clearly, you don't
going
know
on in
what
Tank's
Clearly, you
land?
don't know
Devin
nothing
said
about
He
the
he
sat
business
didn't
of
down
get a deal.
boxing.
multiple times. He sat down multiple times with Eddie Hearn without having a deal, without having an offer. He sat down with him multiple times, met with him, and then they came to an agreement later. You sit down,
He's
you
about to get
meet
that
first.
bid.
So
No,
stop it, bro.
It's
Devin
called
said
Stop
What
it.
you mean stop
negotiation,
it?
John
Devin
Nori.
Stop
said
it.
Wait till these two fights are over.
Shakur signed with Eddie
Wait,
Hearn because Eddie Hearn's giving him the bag. Golden Boy
the
wasn't giving him
bag,
the
He
bag.
ain't
He
exactly.
ain't
giving
getting
him the
the
bag
bag
with
yet,
no
John
fight.
Nori. He ain't
He
fighting
don't have no
nobody yet.
35 pounders.
He about to get the bag.
Oscar not giving none of
Y'all
his fighters a
mad.
bag.
Why would
We
we
Oscar not
give
told
giving
him
him
out
the
how
no
to
bag?
get
bag.
that
Can
fight.
I ask you a question real
Hey
We
quick?
man,
told
cause this
Shakur how
man
to get
about to
that
get a
fight.
bag.
Can I
He
can I
about to
simply
get a bag.
So why did he say he could fill in for Gervonta
can I
Davis then?
simply just ask this, bro? Can I just simply ask this? What makes Shakur so much more special to Devin Haney to where he don't have to do what Devin Haney had to do to get fights? Simple question.
Better than Devin Haney. That's right.
That don't got shit to do with it.
What did
No,
he wait,
what
hold
makes
on.
him
What did
so
he not
special
do?
to where he don't have to do what
He
Devin Haney had to do to
Olympian.
get fights?
He's an Olympian. He's
What did
a
he not
silver
do?
Don't
medalist.
matter,
Devin,
bro.
hold on.
That
Devin
amateur
Haney,
shit don't cross
hold
over
on.
to the
It
pros.
does.
No,
Y'all
it
It
keep
don't.
trying to
matters.
switch it around. Devin Haney got offered the fight. He accepted the offer. Now you tell me what Shakur didn't do.
Devin Haney asked for the fight and told Top Rank
What
in
are
the
you
public
talking
and
about?
behind
No,
the
no,
scenes that he would take. I'm telling you, bro. Devin Haney was a free. Listen, it's very simple. Devin Haney was a free agent after that matchroom shit when he was trying to go for undisputed. Shakur Stevenson was a free agent under Top Rank. Devin Haney went to Bob Arum privately trying to get the fight, and publicly he begged, "Don't let them take this from me, y'all.
To
Y'all
fight
know
a
I
bum.
deserve it. I will take whatever
To
deal
fight
y'all
a
offer
bum.
Kambosos. Give me that shit, and I will take that shit." And they
Kambosos
said,
is
"You
a
know what,
bum.
nigga? Let's call your bluff. Here's a deal. It's a bullshit deal. You got 24 hours to either take it or leave it."
He wants Shakur to be
Shakur
begging.
Stevenson did not do that, bro.
He didn't beg,
He
basically.
begged Tank.
So
He said that he could fill in for
all
Tank, and
right,
he was
so let
lying
me
the
get
whole
this straight.
time.
Let me get this straight. Tank's
Let me
team
ask you
called
a question
hold on,
real
hold on,
quick.
hold on.
Terrence.
Let me get this straight. Tank's team called Shakur. No offer was made. And somehow this is his fault.
No, the nigga said
They
he was
said he
going in
He
a
gotta
always
different
did.
direction.
No, y'all said he
John
gotta
Nori,
get
did
his
you not
numbers
hear what
up.
Eddie Hearn said? That
I
he
thought
told him not to go after the
I just want to
Tank
make sure
fight.
I'm
y'all said he
That
gotta
nigga
get his
I'm
numbers up.
getting this right.
Terrence, stop, bro.
Hold on. We
Stop.
not gonna
Stop.
throw
Because
lies
nobody from
around.
Tank's team said you had to get your numbers up, bro.
No,
Stop.
hold on, y'all.
That's
We
what
not
I
gonna throw
heard.
lies around.
That's what I
Eddie
heard.
Hearn
Listen, bro,
said
y'all
he
are trying
That's
to
told
what I
him
make.
to
Hold
go
on,
heard.
over
hold
there.
on, everybody. Hold up. Y'all are trying to make it only about Tank Davis. He is not the only person Shakur said he wanted to fight, dog. That is not the only good fight for Shakur. There are plenty of great fights for Shakur over on Top Rank, over on Golden Boy, over on Matchroom. We all should know boxing good enough to know how this shit works. The fact of the matter is he signed somewhere where there are no fights for him. They're going to have to pull up Cordina for him, or they're going to depend on another promoter to do some cross-promotional shit with Shakur Stevenson. He's not a name like that, bro. And he knew that going in. That nigga know his numbers. He know he ain't never been on pay-per-view before. He know his sales went down from the last time he fought at home. He know people were walking out of the arena. He knows nobody was happy. He knows that nobody was happy with his last performance. He knew all of this shit. And what he decided to do was look around
Get
after
it
saying
back.
this nigga called out Teofimo Lopez, Ryan Garcia, Tank Davis, Isak Pitbull Cruz, fucking Raymond Muratalla, Emmanuel Navarrete. He fake retired when he didn't get the Navarrete fight.
Fact.
Denise Berence, he called out all of these fighters and then went and signed to the one promoter that can't provide him any of those fights. And y'all is blaming other people.
To get a bag.
But no, he was on top when he called him
All
out.
right, so you got hold on. So you got
No,
all
he
these
wasn't.
negative. You got hold on. You got all these negatives to say about Shakur, and you want us to believe that the money man and you want us
That's
to
what
believe
was
that the
that
money man
negative,
in the
bro?
division wants to
Like
fight
y'all
him.
niggas be
Those are
delusional as hell. How the fuck is that
It's not
negative?
negative. The fact that he called out all those fighters, bro, those are facts. The fact that he went somewhere that has none of those fighters under contract, those are facts, bro. You can
How
tell
about
me
you
all
was
you
the
want.
top
You can
and
tell
called
me
it off,
whatever you
Kale?
want. You can
Kale,
speak to me.
what-
You can speak to me about whatever you want. Your
He was
actions
the top rank
dictate
and
what
y'all said
you
no.
mean, bro.
He
And
wasn't
my
listening. He
acts
was
and
the
the
top
actions
rank.
of Tank's
And
team
y'all
shows
said
us that
no.
they did not want the
So
fight
John
since they
Norris, can
didn't
I
make
ask,
an
hold
offer.
on, y'all. Hold on.
You
Can I
niggas
ask
so
y'all a
Actions speak
bogus,
question,
louder than
bro?
bro.
words.
Hold on, hold on, hold on,
Bro,
y'all.
Tank
Hold
was
on. We
still
can't
looking
all
for a
talk at the
fucking
same
opponent
time.
when Shakur signed the match room. Still knock it off, bro. Stop
Hey
that
John
shit.
Norrie,
They
hey
never
John
sent
Norrie,
him
is
off.
it a
Hey,
fact? Is it a fact
hey,
that
you don't
Eddie
know when
Hearn,
he
his
signed.
promoter, said that he told Shakur to not go after the Tank fight, and that Shakur team told him to not go after the Tank fight? Is that also a fact?
That's a
Yeah, it
fact.
is a
Yeah.
fact because
Oh,
he's
all right,
not
then
getting
shut
none of
the
that
hell up
money.
then.
Because Eddie not getting none of that money.
Yeah,
And
bro.
he
Okay,
Eddie
literally
so
not
why the
getting
admitted
none
fuck
of
though.
that
he?
money.
So why
Hold
did
on,
John
y'all. My
Norrie
last
just make
point.
that
Eddie not
statement?
getting none of that
Hold
money.
on, y'all.
So
Hold
why
on,
did
y'all.
John
My
Norrie
last
just make
point.
that statement?
My
Eddie
last
not
point,
getting
y'all.
none of that money.
And
Fellas,
he actually
fellas,
did it though,
fellas,
Hold
y'all.
on, hold on, y'all.
fellas. Let me catch the super chat. Shout out NHA too with the 5-piece in the super chat. Great talent, great fighter, but not for us. Oscar De La Hoya after meeting with Shakur. Y'all have selective
Oh
memory.
yeah.
No, that's not what happened. Shakur Stevenson also said he only saying that he just mad because he know I'm not gonna sign to him. So he had already told the nigga no. And that's why Oscar said that. Go look at the timeline of what Shakur said directly after Oscar De La
So
Hoya
wait,
said that, bro.
what would happen if he had signed with Oscar and Oscar still couldn't
Nothing.
the fights?
Zepeda would still be
Bro,
He could have
ducking.
made sure Zepeda's name was on that
listen,
fucking
dog.
contract.
Zepeda
Listen,
will
when you
still
are
be
a
Zepeda
free
ducking.
doesn't
agent,
want the
when you
title.
are a
No.
Zepeda
free
will
agent
still
in
be
boxing,
ducking.
hold on, bro. When you are a free agent in boxing in Shakur Stevenson's position, you go and you say, I want these fights. Can you offer them to me on a 2-fight deal? Fuck no, we can't. Then you come right back to Twitter like you do everything else. I don't know why this shit is so hard for you. I tried to meet with fucking Golden Boy. Oscar said if I sign with him, he ain't even gonna put Zepeda or motherfucking Schofield on the paperwork. They some goddamn ducks. And guess what everybody gonna say? You know what, Shakur? You goddamn right. They ducks. You
So
go
if
to
he said
top
that
rank.
about Tank, you gonna believe him knockout?
Y'all offer me a 5-fight deal. Y'all offer me a 5-fight deal, top rank. What fights do you have in mind? Is it Berincic? Do you got Navarrete in mind? Did you finally get Loma to agree to fight me?
But Twitter does
You
nothing
find out
for
what
him,
they
though. You know that,
talking
right,
about.
Kale?
And if
Kale,
they
So if he says that about people, if he says that about PBC, you gonna believe him knockout?
What would that do?
bro, stop talking.
Knockout.
If
You
they're trying to give you, if they're trying to give you some bullshit, then guess what? You come back and you tell the people like you tell them everything else, bro. If you got time to go back and forth with Floyd Schofield when we know that fight not fucking happening, you got time to let the world know that you really tried to go make these fights and people ducking you.
But Kale, if he comes back to
if
Twitter,
knockout,
after
if he says
meeting,
that about
he's just gonna burn
PBC, you
bridges
gonna
after
believe
meeting.
him?
Hey,
There's no
yo,
point
No,
in
like
because he sat
Jerron
there and
Ennis
said he
did.
never met with
Wait, hold
PBC.
on. Wait, hold on. If
Do
he
you
does
believe
that, if he,
Jerron Ennis, Terrence? That's the answer to your question. Do you believe Jerron Ennis tried to go to PBC
I'm
first to get the
asking y'all.
fights?
I'm asking you about Shakur, not about
No,
if
it's the
Shakur
same
goes on.
situation. What
If
are you
I'm
talking
just
about?
no, I'm saying if Shakur says it, because
If
y'all
he
might
would have
have
met
more
with the
credibility.
PBC, but if
Yeah,
he
and
would have
he
met with the
said they
PBC, he
won't give
said
me
he
the tank
didn't,
fight.
bro.
And he go on
He said
Twitter
he
and
didn't
he
even
go on
said he met
Twitter and
with
entertain
say
the
that.
them.
PBC.
Y'all gonna believe
He
him?
said he
I'm
met
just
with the PBC.
I'm asking you,
So we
Tank, are you
asking
gonna
what
believe
if?
him?
We gonna go off what if, or we gonna go with based off facts,
I'm
Shakur
bro?
said he met
asking
with
you,
all of them.
Paige,
He
are
showed
you
videos.
gonna believe him if he says that
I
If
would.
he
about
would have
Shakur
came
met with
back,
all of
PBC?
them and
if
told
he
them,
would have
yeah.
never said that he
Okay,
didn't entertain them, if he would have said he never entertained PBC, yes, I would have believed him if he would have went over there.
I
But
bet
he
you,
He said
already
he
came
went
out and
there.
said that shit.
He said he
okay.
went to the
He already
After
said
these two
he didn't
fights,
entertain PBC.
He said he
It
went to
doesn't
the PBC,
matter.
bro.
I bet you he
It
gonna say
doesn't
it. I
matter,
bet you
bro.
he gonna say
You
it. After these two
and
fights, he
bro,
gonna say
He
it.
went
Hey,
to the
Terrence,
Now
hey,
let
PBC.
me
Terrence,
now
do
let
you
me
let's talk
believe
about
now let
two
me
Jerron
catch
fights.
Ennis
As
did
well
that?
as
I got another super
Austin
chat to
Del
catch, y'all. Shout
Go
out
ahead,
Big Dog
Knockout. My
Willie with the
fault.
10 piece. Pop, 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 10 piece. No biscuit, man, coming through in the super chat. He say Zepeda ducked Shakur for the 3rd time, period. That's a fact. He ducked that boy.
He
The
did
phone
duck him.
call to Shakur was an agreement for Shakur to get his numbers up. Where can I find that at? That's news to me, Big Dog Willie. Drop it in the chat. That's why Shakur and Tank Team said nothing about ducking each other on the rise. Nah, Tank Team actually said if this fight don't happen, it ain't on us. And then Kenny Ellis cooked them and Truck Dempsey cooked them. But that's cool. I mean, show me that one where where they agreed to get Shakur numbers up. Show me that. Show me that, please.
Do y'all know
Drop
why
it in the chat.
Jerron
You
Ennis
got it,
had to
man.
go to Matchroom? Do
Go
y'all know
ahead.
why
Go ahead.
Jerron Ennis went to
Because everybody
Matchroom?
was ducking him. Yeah, because
Because he was
everybody was
scared
Because
of
he
ducking him.
Terrence Crawford.
actually went to where the fights was at, and the promotional company said they're not fighting you.
No, he was scared of Terrence Crawford. That's why he did that shit.
Terrence Crawford wasn't even
Oh
signing
shit.
nobody. And guess
Yeah.
what? And guess what, Ronnie? And guess what, Ronnie? Turkey Ali Sheik said he
Oh
was
man,
interested in
you
that
got me
fight.
feeling kind of hype, man.
Oh shit.
You mean like Terrence Crawford saying that he's not fighting Jerron Ennis no matter what?
Which is why his ass got stripped.
He said that
Why
again.
he
He
got?
said, sound like
He
he said
got
that
stripped.
against Earl Spence
Oh,
too. It
really?
looked
He
like
got
that fight
stripped.
happened. So
So
all
it
of a
wasn't a
sudden y'all
rematch
believe
with
Terrence Crawford.
right?
Y'all believe him
Ronnie,
now,
did
huh?
Terrence Crawford say on numerous times he not fighting Jerron Ennis? Numerous times,
At
yes or no?
147 pounds, yes.
And
He
that's
said
why
it
his
when he
ass
was at
got stripped.
154. He said it recently while he was at 154. Terrence
No, that
Crawford
was
never said it was a weight class thing. He never
yeah.
said that. Y'all said that.
Is
Go
Boots
find me
Ennis at
where Terrence
154
Crawford said
pounds?
that.
When Boots Ennis
But
moves to
before he fought at
150 pounds, he's
154,
going to take their points.
hold on. Before he fought at
Boots could force
154, he
him.
kept on.
Dean,
He
do
already
you
said
really
he
hold on,
wasn't fighting Boots.
Terrence
This
Crawford
is a
just said
fighter
it
who's
recently. He's
35
not
and now.
fighting Jerron Ennis.
Hold on. No. We're not doing the narrative games with
Hey, it's
this.
a hall.
This is a
It's a
fighter
it's a
with
hall. It's a Hall of Fame. It's a Hall of Fame
35.
fighter. It's a Hall of Fame fighter in the building telling y'all exactly what Shakur Stevenson was on. Just y'all continue though.
Nobody care about that
Telling me
bald head
bullshit.
ass nigga.
Scoop
Bro,
ball. But he was Shakur biggest fan at one point in time. And
The
he
Hall of Fame
Raise your
fighter.
hand.
You
Raise your
you
hand.
call him what you want. That's a Hall of Fame fighter and the analyst for ESPN telling you
That's a
that's
Hall
been
of
close
Fame
to
fighter.
Shakur's
Raise your
career
hand,
the whole
nigga.
time.
Get out of your
Telling
fuck.
you what Shakur Stevenson was on.
Hey, John Corey, you mean Tank Bradley the guy that Tank
Y'all go
was
ahead
ducking
though.
Shakur?
Terrence, let me ask
He
you a
even
question.
saying it.
What do you think about Tank though?
Yeah, I'm here. Go ahead.
Oh,
So
he
let me ask you a question, Terrence, about the Zepeda fight. Now, Zepeda allegedly already ducked Shakur twice, right? And then you heard Oscar De La Hoya tell him, if you want to fight Zepeda, sign with me. And
exactly.
then you hear y'all saying Oscar De La Hoya tweeted out, great kid, great talent, he just not for me or whatever he said. So what made y'all think that Eddie Hearn was going to be able to make a fight with Zepeda when Eddie and Oscar clearly don't even like each other either? Like, what made y'all think that fight was like going to be a go for sure? Like,
I mean,
had a
you
high
think
percentage
Zepeda
chance
wants
to
to
happen?
fight him?
Listen, 2 cents. He met with Eddie a number of times, just like Knockout said. We know it's fast talking Eddie, bitch. He probably believed him that he had the fight in the bag.
Well,
Come
that's
on,
his
bro.
Why
fault.
would you
That's
think
his
that
fault for
Eddie?
doing that.
Why would you
Everybody
think
listen,
that
bro.
Eddie signed Shakur to make the
Fat,
promotional fight?
hey,
We
hey.
cannot
Why would
use
you?
that. History is the
First
best
of
teacher.
all, we
Nah,
knew
bro.
that he
Hold
was.
on. We're not
Hey,
using that as an excuse.
Boots
Jay
believes him.
Prince. Hold on, bro. Jay Prince has been in the game a long time. So is Josh Dubin. We can't use that as an excuse because we saw what the fuck happened to Demetrius Andrade. We saw that Devin Haney couldn't get no fights. And I'm sorry, bro. I can't watch Devin Haney say, fuck you, Eddie. I'm going to Golden Boy to get this Ryan Garcia fight. And then watch Shakur not have to do the same thing. When you don't sell like that, bro, and your numbers ain't big, it's only a couple people in boxing that can just go pull people. They can just get all the promoters to do what they want them to do. And y'all all know the names. Devin's not one of them. Shakur's not one of them. Jerron Ennis is not one of them. So when you truly want fights, and that's what you own, then you go get them when you don't have a name like that, bro. He didn't go get them. So you can't tell me that he want that. But then you watch him do something else, bro. His actions did not meet all the shit that meet the words that he was saying when he was at Top Rank. When he was at Top Rank, everybody was ducking him. He wanted all the smoke in the world. Didn't nobody want to see him. He was the most duck fighter in the world. Then he had an opportunity to prove that was true by meeting with multiple promoters and demanding a 2-fight deal with these names, a 3-fight deal with these names. And instead, he decided to take a 2-fight deal with no names guaranteed, with a promoter that got to go to another promoter to try to get him some quote unquote big fight, and then end up probably falling back on Joe Cordina like he was in the first place and get that little $5 million that he think is an easy bag. That's what he decided to do, bro.
I agree.
He knew all of this going in. So you can't know that going in and then cry duck when it happens the other way, because niggas is not finna, they not risking Zepeda for him to whoop your ass. They're not risking Floyd Schofield. They let them motherfuckers just wait on a vacant to pop up and fight each other and keep all the money because they both Golden Boy fighters. Are y'all new to this shit, or do you really follow it, bro?
What I'm
So you
saying
think
is,
he
after that second fight,
if
he's gonna be calling out Tank. So don't get upset when that
Nah,
happens.
you know what?
Don't get upset.
Hold on. You know what? We
Y'all know he's gonna be
had
calling
to
Tank
listen to
out
this.
once.
No Tank talk for 1 second. We had to listen to all the Brian Number duck talk for 3 weeks until that fight happened with Boots and Karen. So nah, I'm not giving these niggas a pass. I don't care what promotional company they with. Oscar ain't got no stars over there. He should be happy somebody want to fight one of them niggas. They some ducks. If Zepeda don't fight, he a duck. I don't care about no politics. Nobody want to hear no politics about Brian Norman Jr. So I don't want to hear no politics about this meathead over here.
But that's cool though.
Because before I don't want to hear no politics. He a duck. His promoter's a duck. And fuck them both.
100% Zepeda ducked him. 100% Brian Norman Jr. ducked Jerron Booten. 100%. You right, Jay Nori. Who gives a fuck? What's next now?
Exactly. Exactly.
We put them on the
bag.
They at.
You 100.
Because what
you
you
100% right. Because you know what, Jay Nori? Don't nobody give a fuck about Loma Duck and Tank. They making excuses for him, right?
What's next is we make.
Give us the next best thing. Okay, Shakur. Who give a fuck? Who next?
What's next is we let the fans we let the fans pay with their eyes. Y'all want to watch this fighter who's a duck, who's pussy? Go ahead.
But you know we gonna do
no, don't cut me off. Enjoy your William Zepeda fight. Enjoy your Zepeda versus whoever Golden Boy got. Shakur will be hold on. Shakur will be hold on. Let me land. KO, let me land. Shakur will be fine. The best will rise to the top. Shakur will be fine. He has a 2-fight deal. If niggas don't want to take the opportunity to have it, that's on them. He gonna fight whoever Eddie Hearn got, and if your boy ready, he gonna fight Tank.
Who does
Thank you.
something different.
Thank you, Nori. Thank you, Nori.
Hold on. Who does Eddie have for him?
Somebody at Road.
Don't matter.
It don't matter.
Listen. But y'all try to sit on another nigga for doing that shit.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Your nigga is fighting
not the face of boxing.
I understand you niggas, bro. Real talk. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who Tank Davis fights in between the Shakur. I mean, it matters greatly who Tank Davis fights instead
not the face of boxing.
But it doesn't matter. I mean, leading up. So let me say it again, bro. It matters greatly who Tank Davis fights leading up to a potential showdown with Shakur Stevenson, but it doesn't matter who Shakur Stevenson fights leading up to a potential showdown with Tank Davis. That's what y'all saying.
Face of boxing.
Ain't this what you wanted?
Let me say this.
Hold on, Terrence. Hold on, Terrence.
Not the face of boxing.
He talking. Hold on a second.
What I'm hearing, Terrence, is yes, that's what you're saying.
But this is what
not
you
the face of boxing. Yes,
KO. This is what you wanted.
I asked you who was the face of boxing. I asked you a question, and it sounds like yes, that's what you're saying. That you don't care.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
That's called expectations.
Exactly.
That's called pressure.
Exactly.
I'm gonna go to Jay Norton next, but I'm getting Terrence first. So based on your answer,
yes.
Terrence, what you're saying is you care about who Tank fight leading up to Shakur, but you don't care who Shakur fight leading up to Tank.
Yeah.
No, not really.
Okay.
I'm saying
Jay Norton,
yes.
you in that same boat?
If that's the most gayest shit ever, bro, y'all niggas is weird.
It ain't even
Face
just
of
that.
boxing.
Yeah, you look at you get all moist.
If you gonna be critical, you gotta be critical on
you
both
the face of
ends, because
boxing.
You can't talk about
how the fuck
You
Shakur
the face
fight
of boxing.
anybody? How the
You
fuck
the face
Shakur
of
just fight
boxing.
anybody?
Homosexual
How's that
shit,
gonna
and you
be
get moist
beneficial
Tank
to
every
him?
night.
Hey, y'all, let me say this real quick. Let me say this real quick.
Jay Nori.
Y'all niggas is some hypocrites, bro. Y'all niggas some real hypocrites.
Hold on, y'all.
Nigga, you moist. You moist.
Let me catch you.
Now
Dry yourself
slap the shit
out.
out of you, nigga.
Dry yourself out. You moist.
Pussy
Dry
ass
yourself
nigga.
out. Dry yourself out. You're getting moist on the.
Hold up, everybody. Hold up. Shout out OBD Bloodline Banger TV with the 5-piece in the super chat says, KO, I listened to you talking about the sparring earlier. 95% Tank will land that clean punch. He's sleeping them boys. Okay. And then shout out Big Dog Willie with the 2-piece in the super chat says, Tim Bradley Jr., join the panel. Hear your perspective.
Bro, that's not the real Tim Bradley with his knucklehead from home plate dirt ass.
You got to say something crazy
Hey,
about
hold on.
Yes, it is. That's
come up here, Bradley.
I went
Bro,
to
that is not really him.
Bro.
With his extremely abusive, obtuse angle head ass.
No, that is really him. Why you so disrespectful, bro? That is him.
Tell him to come up.
Bro, chill out.
Is that nigga head too shiny for him to be talking like that sometimes?
I asked people on my panel because they were saying that call from PBC was to tell Shakur, basically, you know, you over there with Eddie Hearn or whatever the case may be, these next 2 fights, get your numbers up so we can make a big fight. So I asked, does it matter who Shakur fights to get these numbers up? Like, does he have to fight somebody to get the numbers up, or does he just need a good performance? Can he just fight somebody coming off a loss and they cool with it? Like, what does that mean by just get your numbers up? Does that just mean stay on the good? I don't know.
Terrence just gave your answer. Terrence and Jay Nori gave your answer, bro. I mean, 2 cents. They gave your answer.
They said that.
I mean, it's gonna be hard when we got such. It's gonna be hard. We got such pussified fighters and fans out here.
What do you? Oh, Jay Nori, this is what I wanted to say to you. You said, what did you say earlier? Oh, you said, well, he just gonna go with Eddie Hearn, and if these fighters don't want to make the fights, he just gonna fight whoever Eddie Hearn has. And I don't think you realize that that's exactly what he wanted. That's exactly what was the plan. I'm gonna go to where everybody I want to fight is gonna be too hard to make the fight, or too difficult to make the fight, or it's barriers to making the fight. So I'm just gonna have to fall back and fight whoever is available here. And it's gonna be like, oh, everybody ducked me, so that's why I had to fight this person. When that's not truly the case.
But don't even get me started on the fact that he was steering in that direction because Josh Dubin and Jay Prince need to keep getting their money. Just letting y'all. He was steering that easy ass direction because they get a cut of them guaranteed purses and they want that easy money moving forward. So just know that too. Y'all go ahead.
There's a high probability he'll abduct them.
Well, he going. Hey, listen. Listen. He gonna have that shirt off and them chains back on once these 2 fights. Still, he's gonna start talking this shit again.
Is that jersey I hear in there?
That's where you dead wrong, Terrence. Every fight that he have, he gonna talk about Tank Davis more than the motherfucker he fighting, just like they all do.
Yeah.
When he get his next fight signed, he gonna be answering questions and talking about Tank more.
But Tank's gonna do the same thing. You think Tank's gonna talk about?
But that's the fight he looking for after this 2-fight deal knockout.
Honestly, KO, I would take your point more seriously if dude was actually giving offers. I mean, he got to call somebody bluff one day.
No, that nigga said he was fooling people though.
He got to do it one day.
The fact that you can even openly say that you know somebody is bluffing by saying call they bluff, but then still not get on them for actually bluffing in the first place says everything I need to know. Shout out to Rozilla with the
call they bluff. I don't understand why he won't. Why y'all don't support this man setting offers? Oh my bad. Go ahead.
Peace and blessing. Would Shakur versus Kambosos in Australia be a realistic way to get his numbers up? He's not moving up to 140 to fight George Kambosos. And
I don't want to see him fight him anyway.
And I don't want to see that fight. George Kambosos
Me either.
is just as bad, if not a worse opponent than Joe Cordina. This is a dude
that
lost. Hold on, bro. This is a guy that lost 3 of his last 4 fights. And really, honestly, he lost that fight to Maxie Hughes too, in my opinion. So George Kambosos
the top people in the division. Lomachenko
No, but John Nori and Terrence said they don't care who he fight. So y'all can't say y'all don't like that fight.
Well, that's a lie because obviously you care. So
you said what? What you say?
You care.
But John Nori, why you causing trouble up here, dog?
Hello, can y'all hear me?
You come back.
We can barely.
Shit! JD up here.
JD, don't come up here. Don't come up
Is that Jersey I hear? Is that Jersey I hear?
I'm not from Jersey. I'm from bum ass Queens, nigga. Stop saying that, bro.
Bum ass Queen don't even sound right coming from your dusty ass voice. Bum ass Queen, you out of your mind.
You fucking bud eater.
What's up, bro?
Nigga, stop. Nigga, stop saying LO. Stop saying LO lingo, you dusty Jersey nigga.
You doing a lot of dick eating up here. All 3 of y'all.
Stop like lingo.
And that nigga with Terrence. Y'all niggas.
JD, mute yourself and stop antagonizing. Let him cook on box. Y'all let him go. Y'all let him go. JD, go ahead, bro.
Fix your audio, man.
Nobody, hey, Pete, listen, I just want y'all to understand we gotta look at this shit for face value. We let a nigga that don't got no punching power punch a nigga in his body, broke his hand, had niggas walking out of the arena, told us he was gonna fight a nigga that came on a knockout loss, walk us into a corner and believing that he gonna fight Schofield. And y'all still pressing and defending this nigga, bro. Like, I can't believe y'all.
Fight Schofield. Why wouldn't he fight him?
Shut up, bro. Shut up, my nigga.
Yo, walk closer to your mic. Your mic is like across the street, man.
Y'all are causing heavy.
Got cobwebs in his mic, son.
Y'all are causing heavy.
I
Y'all
know
Man,
what's
let,
y'all,
behind
y'all let
this nigga,
JD
bro.
y'all let him talk,
Mike is a
man.
trash can, man.
JD, go ahead.
I
Stop.
don't, I
Stop
don't,
having. Shut up.
I don't. Yes, please shut the fuck up, bro. Because
Go
nobody
ahead,
wants to hear
JD.
you talk, bro. You got like one chromosome, my nigga. I get dumber listening to you talk, bro. Like, and y'all gotta Oh yeah. Let's talk about this Bud shit, bro, and this Boot shit, bro. Because y'all gotta stop with this shit, my nigga. Number one, Boots went over there because there was nobody at the PBC that wanted to fight him. So he went where he thought he was gonna get a fight. And now the niggas really don't want to fight him, bro. It's not that nigga's fault that he's ultra talented, just like Bud Crawford. Nobody wants to fight the nigga. So he go over there to fight somebody that he thinks he get a chance with, and then he gets roped up into a title defense. That's not his fault, bro. And y'all act like Bud beat somebody, bro. He beat a crashed up Errol Spence, bro. Come on, my nigga.
Nah, shut the fuck up,
And
JD.
then he beat little ass Madrimov, who he went tooth and nail with. Y'all niggas is stupid, bro. Get off his nuts.
Well,
I
tell
keep
Boots
telling
to
y'all.
fight him.
He got
Nigga,
Tell
that was a
Boots to
10-2
fight him.
fight. Shut your ass up,
Terrence, you know
JD.
that nigga not gonna
Listen
fight
to me,
Boo.
bro.
Stop it, bro.
Listen, bro. Listen,
I'm
bro.
just
Madrimov is
JD
not
making a
going to
point.
fight Boots in this, bro. Madrimov will never fight that nigga.
You
Let me
tell
repeat it.
why.
Madrimov will never fight
Majimov
Boots
next
in this.
fight. Majimov next fight is Sir Haba Hot Chick.
Nigga.
That's
This
So
the
nigga
next
what?
just
fight.
It's
struggled with
not Bud.
Karen,
The fuck
nigga.
is that?
With Karen.
He will
You
not.
said who
Bro,
was the
he
hot
not.
chick?
That's the nigga. That's the nigga. That's the nigga
Who
that dropped
struggle with
Virgil three
Karen?
times.
All you can handle.
Who
Terrence, you
struggle with
gotta watch
Karen?
Terrence.
No,
You
I'm
gotta,
not
you gotta,
that.
you gotta watch more than watch more than Bud Crawford and Shakur, bro.
Exactly.
Nah, nigga, I'm not done, bro. Yo, Karen is a good fighter,
JD, you're
bro. What's
yelling,
up
but it
with
sounds like
y'all?
you're whispering, bro.
Karen is a great fighter, my nigga.
Wait, who? A
Nigga,
I don't know
great
Karen is
how
a
fighter.
y'all
true
say
trash
that.
A
fighter,
great
nigga.
fighter.
Karen is
Hey,
a
Okay,
hey, y'all
very
can't
true
say he's
JD.
trash
not.
Somebody
Now
fighter.
you
shut his mic
crashing.
off.
Only person that
Somebody
ever
shut
had a fight
JD
with
mic
him
off.
is
Nigga,
Jerron
Yo,
Karen
Penn
is
in
a
the
JD.
motherfucking
United
I
States.
know you.
trash
I
JD.
know you
fighter.
not.
You better
Yo,
not get up here with
JD.
that
Hold
bullshit.
on.
He just
JD. I
set
know
the
you not
whole
crashing out
panel
for a
up.
Karen. I know you not crashing out for a
Bro,
Karen,
how can
JD.
we? Who else can we compare Karen to? Because he only
All of a
fought
sudden,
Boots
No,
Terrence
in
just
the
Not on
got
this
out
United
there
good
hold
States.
on.
talking.
YouTube.
Fam, if y'all don't shut that
Paige,
shit
come
up.
on,
Hold on.
Paige.
Wait.
But I'm asking a serious question. Who can we compare him to? Because he only
Relax, my
fought
nigga.
Jerron Ennis.
Bro, Pay, hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. Let me finish,
Jay,
my
your
nigga.
mic
Y'all
is
know to
bad,
ask me a
bro.
question.
Mic is
Bro,
bad, bro.
listen.
Word.
Listen,
Yo,
bro.
so
It
your
don't matter.
mic.
It don't
Yo,
matter.
real talk. Your
Yo,
mic need a shower.
bro,
So
you're
your
yelling
mic
at
need to
something
take a
too,
shower.
bro.
Hold on, y'all let him talk since his mic bad. I can't hear him. Your mic
Dirty
is
Your
ass
mic
bad,
is
mic.
bro.
there,
So,
if
Pikachu.
go ahead and get it off.
if if all y'all niggas shut the fuck up and let me finish, y'all
Turn your
can't even
volume
hear
up.
what I was saying. You can literally compare Karen to Madrimov, bro. That's what you can compare Karen to. Or you can compare him to Adin Sanya. You can compare him to those type of fighters. Because those two are unknown until somebody fought them. And then you saw what kind of fighter they were. Like, do y'all watch boxing or are y'all that dumbfounded,
It's
bro?
all you do
Hold
at
on, hold on.
SOS.
So wait a second. So wait. So you
Yeah, you can't hear me either, man.
Karen's a great fighter, but Madrimov Boots can fuck him up. Right.
I did not
Okay.
say that. I didn't
Nigga,
say
Yeah.
that.
Karen is a bum, nigga.
Yeah. All right.
That's not
Clean your
No,
A
fucking
Karen's
mic,
not
fucking
bum.
that's
Let's
what
nigga.
I
bum.
be real.
said.
Karen's a good fighter. I'm not gonna. Let's not do that.
Okay.
Karen's a
So
good fighter.
if Karen's a bum, then Madrimov's a bum. And so is
Yeah, they're both really
Avenesian.
good fighters at the end of the day.
If
For him to even
If
become like a
Avenesian's a bum,
mandatory,
and
he has
so
to
is
be good.
Madrimov. If Karen's a bum. Does that
Avenesian was
make
a bum
sense?
too. I'm not gonna say he wasn't. And
So
Madrimov was a
Madrimov's not a bum?
and Madrimov was a 10-2 fight. The nigga didn't do anything.
Majimov's a
So
really
he's
good
a
fighter,
bum.
though.
He's
I
a
would
bum.
like. I think him and
So
Boots would be a really good
but
fight.
Boots,
JD, don't yell. Your mic is getting stressed out, bro.
but Boots can't fuck with Bud.
So I can give
Mike
it
is
SOS.
stressed out,
That doesn't
nigga.
make sense. That was a 10-2 fight.
Nigga, take your
I
ass to
can do it
Harlem when you get a
SOS,
better
bro.
connection.
Somebody
Yeah,
give
that's
that
it.
help.
Yeah. Y'all niggas, yeah. You see what happened when it started to make sense,
Knockout
right?
looking
You
like
just
he
start
can hear
laughing
him.
because that shit makes sense, right?
All right.
It makes sense. It makes sense. So you heard me.
Hey,
You
throw the
heard me.
subtitles,
I know
people.
you heard me. Like
Knockout, throw the
I know
subtitles. I
y'all
can hear
niggas
him.
heard me. You can compare. You can directly compare Karen and you can compare Madrimov and Avenesian. Them three you can compare them. So if one of them are a bum, then the opposite is a bum too. Let's be fair,
So
fellas.
you just gonna switch your argument mid sentence? Okay. Just wanna make
No,
sure I'm
that's
hearing.
not what I did.
It's crazy
That's not
work.
what I literally I just said. How did I not shorts anything. What did I switch? Tell me what I switched. Tell me what I switched. Tell me what I switched. Tell me.
That's
Please.
crazy.
Tell me what I switched.
First you wanted to shit on the Bud Crawford fight. Then you
Man, Floyd,
realized
I'm out,
you
bro.
was all right, deuces. So you compared them both, and now that you want to big up Boots, now you want to big up Karen. Like, oh shit, I got to big up Magimoff too now.
No,
so what was your overall point from the beginning when you first came on this panel?
Listen, the whole
That Bud Crawford ain't fight nobody, and now you got to praise Boots. Nobody fights. And now you got to praise both of them. So what was your overall point?
Keep running his mouth. He gonna keep running his mouth and let niggas talk, right? Let me know.
You asked me to explain it.
So I can talk.
You ain't make a point, so what am I shutting up for?
I'm trying to say something back, and you just keep going. If you shut up and listen.
I mean, I got to sit through your mic, so now I'm doing extra work here. You got to make a point.
Hey, bro, shut up, bro. Shut the fuck up, bro. So what I was saying was,
make a point and I'll shut up. Make a point. Make a point. Make a point. Because you killed your own point. So let's start again. Start back at the beginning. You scaring the product, JD. You scaring the product.
I'm gonna be live on. Hold up, y'all. I gotta get y'all off here, bro. I'm gonna be live on tomorrow, Night Rider. So salute to everybody that pulled up today. I'll be live tomorrow because I'm not going live Thursday, so I'll be live tomorrow night. I'll be live on Wednesday night, and then I'm not gonna be live Thursday. So y'all be sure to come through tomorrow. Check out the live stream tomorrow night. Appreciate everybody coming up. Shout out to Miss KO. Shout out to everybody in the super chat. Y'all be sure to come check us out tomorrow night live, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. And then I'll also be live on Wednesday night at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. I'll see y'all soon. Everybody enjoy your night, and we'll catch y'all tomorrow night. Y'all take it easy. We gone. Peace, y'all.